Hey everybody! Just letting you know that if you're going to do edibles, you have to do them safely. And
yeah, you snort them. It's the only method of ingesting edibles, right?
Hi, welcome to Divine Encounter's Arthurian Tales. This is a D&D game based on Legends of Old.
Not medical advice.
And we
are not medical professionals. Please consult your doctor before snorting edibles.
I'm a medical professional. Also medically professional. So we don't have a wolf today. He's going to take a day to relax.
He's currently unconscious.
Oh, I also see. Probably a really sleepy boy. Do we have any such announcements before we go into our brieuge?
I mean, it's part of the
Be nice to people.
Yeah, be kind.
Be nice, yeah.
Be kind. Don't be jerks.
Yes, please don't be jerks. Also, speaking of jerks, we're a couple jerks. We have merch down below. You can get some.
Yeah, jerks.
Yes.
Buy this stuff from jerks.
Buy this stuff from jerks. Also, speaking of, this one is not a jerk, but buying stuff, you can get Dick's book.
Oh yeah.
Regardless of Mutant Dawn, or you can subscribe to Lynn's Patreon and get amazing art and characters that you can use on your personal stuff. And also, you guys believe a 10% discount on commissions, which is dope AF. Because I don't know if a minute is fast. Oh yeah, also our friends at Talent Club. They make amazing products like this. And you can use their code to get 10% off.
Go stroke their wood and then sniff it. Wait, freezing. Never mind.
Stroke.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
And then open it up, wait.
Code is
yeah,
Divine
don't open
Conquer.
it up. Yeah, Divine Conquer, not and. Divine Conquer. 10% off.
Sponsor us more.
Speaking of sponsoring us, I'm here to tell you that we have a sponsor for us. It is me. I love you.
Yay!
I will sponsor you with my lip. Wait, that could be taken very wrong. So,
nice. Sponsorship means I usually get paid. No, I'm kidding.
I get paid?
I will pay you in a lawsuit.
And get paid.
Le paid?
Le paid.
With love.
This game's gonna be great. I can tell. Did you know that I have a thing that has no official stats, but I have a mini for it. It's an official mini. We'll find out later.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna make up the stats on the fly?
No, I already did. I can double check. I guess there's no further announcements, which I don't believe we do.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
We already said that one.
Oh.
It's
Let's-
bears
I think I know
repeating.
what you're talking about now.
What? Don't look at me.
Bears
It's
repeating.
yeah,
fine.
that's really strong.
Everything's
Oh, no.
fine. We're not gonna die. What?
You could.
He pulled out the book.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You could. You could very much die. It's not that serious though.
Death?
And it's not
I believe it.
the deity you
It's
believe
not
in.
the thing that we already saw.
No, that one has stats. Hey guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's DM. To the that way of me is a Trent. Trent, who are you playing and what are you
I
doing?
am playing Carver, a Hexblood Warlock who surprisingly is not dead.
Yay!
very surprising. Hey,
You have two clerics. You better not die.
if someone
Somebody's
dies,
And neither
doing
of them
their
are life
job.
domains, so
Right?
Nature rules.
who is you and what are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Crosshatch. I'm seeing how low I can go at this point. A Warforged Warlock fighter a little bit, shaped like a scarecrow, and is also very happy that Carver is not bleeding out on the ground because of those air elementals.
Those usually be
Good stuff.
Hey, Jeremiah, who are you
I might
playing?
have blown an eardrum
No,
out.
I'm
Might want to
playing
check for
Saerus,
tinnitus.
Feller Ward, fighter Genasi Barbarian.
What?
That is the tank, but will not get hit by the enemies because why hit the tank and hit the squishies instead?
Yeah, you focus the casters, duh. There just happens to be way too many of us.
Focus
My
the
thing's
body,
a rocket.
the body. Hey, speaking of those,
That's
hi
not
guys.
me.
Both of you.
Hi, we are in the squishy section. Lee, I'm playing Everlee, and Nature Domain Cleric Aasimar. That's all I got.
I just
That's
realized
the other
if you
one.
split the table down the middle, there's melee caster caster, melee caster caster.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hey, Jess,
Hey!
who are you playing?
I'm Jess. I play Lena. She's a wood elf cleric of nature domain, and also a little bit of druid in there. Ooh.
Just a little bit.
Just
So
shut
we-
up.
so we met.
Just the tip of druid.
Just the
And
wild part.
have long life and flourish.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
With that, let's roll that bean.
footage.
Who's piloting Tenau, and do I need to go?
My God.
Don't mind if I do.
Maybe later if you ask me nicely.
There you go.
What?
Aw, we
Okay.
so love each
So-
other. Thanks for promoting
Yeah,
the love.
love. That's
Jesus.
one word. I love you. I'm sorry. Continue.
They're aviars.
To recap what had happened.
Was.
What had happened was.
What had happened? Top
Best
had their time at Maryland's, trained their pets. They went discussing possibilities of what the repercussions of the Overlord, what happened in Crosshatch, the gold tree was planted. They left the area to go to Mikkel's village because they saw Mikkel saw mysterious boulders. One had the hilt of a sword, but was as big as almost he is.
And he touched the rocks.
And he touched the rocks.
We're going to be
So he's
midwives.
So he,
And Lena now believes that her fiance is
Husband,
impregnated by an earth golem.
Were you
Uh,
married?
So, as they were traveling off, these invisible suckers started targeting heavily Cross. And by Cross, I mean Carver. As you guys defeated them, cleverly casting fairy fire here and there, you defeated these assassin elementals. As Cross did have a vision that their mother was standing over this cauldron filled with blood. As you kind of assumed, concluded, and whatnot that the elementals were sent as more of a threat for her to continue on with this project, and having not the elementals try to kill you guys, or specifically Carver, she gave in. As the last elemental was fleeing from the command, you guys said no heckin' way, and blew his patootie off.
Aptly put.
Yeetus deletus.
As you guys were doing it, you someone communed with the abhorrent overlord.
Yeah, someone.
And they sent a harpy to go speak with you. As you guys traded the pendant of health, the period of health, the overlord assumably will be pleased.
Apparently
Since
the
it
harpy's
is
hot.
the harpy is hot. It is a
Smoke it. Why am I saying that?
creature of greed.
the bits
As
was out.
the bits were out.
I
So-
just meant the charm, but I guess the bits too.
You guys have 3 days before you arrive at Mikkel's village
And the uncles.
and be uncles.
I'm gonna be the uncle.
And mom.
Is there anything that you guys would like to do before you arrive?
If I wake up the morning of the next day and I'm still
Why if?
horribly hooked on this harpy, I mean, wake up is also an operative term there. I don't sleep.
Such a
I'm gonna blast myself with a remove curse.
Horribly hooked on this harpy.
See, the thing about that
It's not.
is, why would you do it? You have no. You just know that they're amazing individuals.
I just got all of my memories back after having absolutely none of them, and I don't ever remember a love interest. Why would it start now?
That's not a reason.
Because you're not just a machine.
I am, though.
Just because you didn't have a love interest in the past does not mean that you're not infatuated with someone right now. You have no inclination to assume.
You know what?
That's a thing.
I take it back. All right, that's fine. I'm hooked on this
If
heartbeat.
I wake up in the morning
Who's got funny?
and I determine that he is still after Harpy Cloaca,
Oh!
Why?
I'm going to ask him to remove curse me.
Holy bejesus! Wait, remove curse you? Why would I remove curse you? Oh.
Except I don't want to blindness anyone.
Wow.
Does blindness need a target? Can you not just like?
Never
blast
mind, you
it
can
through
still
the
be
air?
after Harpy Cloaca.
Oh my god, fine.
You are infatuated with Harpy Cloaca.
You're
Wow.
really enjoying saying that word on stream, aren't you?
Wow.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
It's a word.
It's
No, it's pretty funny.
definitely an anatomically
cackled
correct
like a
term. I think
Think
maybe.
it cackles.
I'm just.
There's an entire book about that.
I'm very
You really-
visual, so when you say
Asexually
things, I get
with
visual.
feather. Oh, did you get a feather? Did you look for a
I
feather?
don't think Lena got close enough to get a feather off.
Yeah, but she was walking around. She might have dropped one in her confusion.
Did you want to look for a harpy feather?
She
Before we
mentioned
left,
that.
Roll me
Yes.
an investigation.
Yay! Cool. I need to get my
But she's
dice
not a
over
bird.
here.
She had feathers. That's all the requirement is.
I am ending the night by climbing back onto the top of the carriage and then just pointing as I go invisible, going
didn't
that
see
way
shit.
to the
Bird
heart.
parts. How much
I didn't
bird
see
did she have to
Right.
eat?
What'd you get total?
4.
Yep, you did not find a single feather.
I had a flamingo feather on there.
I had wings the last
Yes.
campaign.
How many
Why,
days away
you're
from
a
a town are we?
3 days.
So, they're giving me a look. I don't know how I feel. About
I'm
it.
gonna try something else. I'm gonna Fey Presence attempting to charm him.
I'm not even back on the carriage yet, man.
Sure.
We're in the next day.
We're in the next day. Okay.
Sure.
As the sun comes up, you see me materialize into existence over the cart.
As one does.
Yeah, because I can't do it.
Next day, yay! Happy heal. Let's go.
Sure, you can fate presence him.
Oh no. Does this work like how We Wish Advantage worked? If there's like 2 different charms.
Are you gonna do it to Tenau as well? Because you know he was jonesing.
Was it Tenau?
Besides you and Tenau.
Whoever
I thought it
the
was
2
me.
people that are
Yeah,
still.
Tenau and
Yeah.
and you were as well. Tenau would be in the little.
He's
cubby
in the
hole.
hiding hole.
Yeah.
The formerly Crosshatch's hiding place was.
As this dramatically sad music is on.
Yeah.
Be dicks about it.
So sexy.
What?
You heard me.
It's tragic love.
Okay.
Can never be.
Yeah.
That
So-
makes too much sense. Stop it.
You're gonna cast Fey Presence. Is that correct?
I mean, it's not casting, but yeah.
You're going to activate your Fey Presence. All right. As this image of your mother appears in this shadowish Fey form.
What's your save?
Are you asking what stat it is?
What? No. What do I have to
16.
save against? Okay. Is it a charisma save?
No. Maybe?
Reasonably sure
Let
it's
me
a
look.
charisma save. Most charms are charisma saves.
I believe it should be charisma.
Wisdom?
Maybe wisdom.
Oh, probably wisdom. For Fey Presence.
Because I know I always fail wisdom save, and Carver always gets charmed, even though he's an elf.
Oh, that
It's
was
the one thing that D&D Beyond doesn't have the
just go
entire
to the
text
wiki
of.
doc. That's what I do. Because it's already
Starting
accurate.
level 1, you
Alright.
promote or bestow. Doesn't
It's
say.
my Warlock spell save DC, so it's
Ah.
Charisma.
I'm off by 1 Kenobi.
Cool.
Yeah.
That wasn't send me through.
Yeah, because after modifiers it's 15. I failed. I am now infatuated with
You are charmed or frightened. Hey, you have two amazing people.
Carver's thing.
Carver is awesome, and so is that lady.
I'm just gonna beam into your head.
Yeah, it didn't work
You
how
look-
I expected it to.
You look different. Have you showered recently?
Have you bathed?
Are you working out?
Are you pumping iron? Like on your days off? Do we
I
get
work
days off?
out.
Never mind. Forget I asked that.
Who is driving the cart?
I believe we had it arranged that Carver would be driving it in the mornings when Tenau is in the
Oh, so
till
he's,
later.
all his rippling muscles are driving the cart, huh?
Oh,
I hate
That's
you.
tiny little boop of a bicep.
You just were like,
Well, I have him
shit.
charmed.
Yes.
oh no.
I'm gonna have him start driving the cart.
Aha!
I believe there's a rule in charms that you can't ask them to do something that would be threatening to themselves. And
That's
if we
not
go
threatening.
if we go past a human population and they see a mechanical monstrosity riding on a horse pulling a cart, they're gonna think the apocalypse.
Well, you have like a bench. You could just wear your hood.
And in a sense, it is. But that is also a fair
How do you
point.
convince them to do so?
Did you say hail the apocalypse? No, I'm just
Hell, the Apocalypse is a great song. Also, I believe you have your token back. from the
Oh, I do have
Warforged.
my Fey Touch token. Thank you.
I changed it to a different color because I can't find the original one.
The original one was a bloody token.
Yeah, it was old school bloody.
So, are you sure that's a good idea?
I'm gonna,
I mean, I've
I'm
got-
gonna notice you looking at me like that. I'm gonna start being like, "Oh, driving this cart is getting me so hot and sweaty.
I don't know
I
whether
wish
to
I
be...
could go take a nap in the back."
Carver, the sun came up like an hour ago. Either you have a glandular condition or...
That is not
I don't know
how
if I should
Frost
be
would
concerned
flirt.
or aroused, potentially.
Frost would go,
Oh no, I'm just beaming this into his head. You're just hearing him monologue on top of a horse talking about how sweaty he is.
Would you like
You can
some
roll me
water?
a
can we just,
A
from the
persuasion
background,
check.
very silently hear, man, it's
and
getting
then
hot in
Cross
here.
would roll a
Up all your
insights, and then
robes.
you
No.
discern whatever you guys want from those two rolls.
Well, I failed.
Let me tell you a thing about my persuasion.
Let me tell you a thing about my insight. It's worse than your
In the
persuasion.
background, just, it's getting hot in here. So take
Oh, yeah, I
off
failed.
all your robes. Just,
Did you roll a
No, I'm
sneak?
not saying any of that. I'm gonna be a rock, Mom.
I hate you.
That's a 16.
That
Yeah,
is-
oh yeah, I failed
That
bad.
is exactly what happened today. Well,
I'm just gonna beam into your head. All right, I get. Go get in the cart
Don't
and pull
do
off.
sugar
I'll drive.
kids.
And
It makes you
just
crazy.
pull the cloak over my head and just.
I'm out of cart duty.
I am now driving the cart. Also, I have no idea where we're going.
Sweet. You're just,
All I know is we're going to the portal, but I don't know how to get there, and I don't have
Well-
a map.
you've been driving on a road.
We're on a road. I'm gonna continue following the road,
sweet.
Alright. So,
occasionally muttering.
When we're done,
"Gee, I'm a
when we're done
carrot."
resting and stuff, and the horses are rested too,
Mhm.
we're almost gonna take a load.
unit.
Cow horse.
Okay.
You were gonna take a what?
Take over cow wars.
The lead? Sure. For the
Sure,
purposes
probably.
of you being on horse.
It's not cow horse.
I know,
It's
but I
close
can do
enough.
this.
It's not cow horse.
It's
Jeremiah,
close.
shut your big.
Use your imagination.
In this game of imagination, we can't use our imagination. It has to be the right mini.
It has to be that
It has to
exact
be
mini.
the exact mini, or it doesn't work.
Wait,
I need to be
babe.
right in cow horse.
Do you,
Buy
I
me
have
magnets and I'll
bubble
make this
gum.
work.
Bubble gum.
So, as you guys are progressing, anything that you guys actually need to do within these 3 days, or you're just going to rest up and head over to something else?
Occasionally, I will send him a message. I guess once per day,
Okay.
and just
Which that
say,
probably lasts 6 seconds.
basically, are you okay? Has anything changed?
As you guys are 3 days away,
Yeah.
and you send the message, the response is pretty much nothing has changed. Everything's the same.
More rocks?
No more rocks. They're still there, but not additional rocks. It's a lot. It's like enough to. He said there's enough for the entire village.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
So I would also like to message Swain, as we had discussed,
Okay.
because after seeing the evidences of a village being taken out, not knowing where that is, definitely want to be checking with him and having him check contacts and see if they can find out. Just making sure everybody's okay, because I don't want our people to be a target again, and I know Lena and I would have discussed
Before she sends him a message, I'm just gonna say, don't say anything about me becoming a mom.
I'm also gonna keep trying to train cowboys.
Okay.
Defend.
Okay. You can roll your hand to animal. Swings. Just did you get a
It's a
nat?
natural 20
There you
plus
go.
30, 23.
All right, bro.
Freaking finally.
Good job.
Fine. All right. You this whole
That
time
took like 5
you
days.
have taught it how to defend itself. So if
Yay,
you are
Cowhorse.
not, Cowhorse is in combat. It will take the dodge action automatically unless you command it to.
He can also flee if he needs to, if he's fearing.
He will run away for sure. He won't stay there and get hurt.
Good.
Swain will say that they have noticed nothing different.
Okay,
Nothing
can we tell?
odd.
We do want to convey that we had some information that potentially like hundreds of people were killed, and I think they said it was from Fey Wilds, but still, just making sure that nothing's happening on our side.
Okay.
Additionally,
Extremely concerned. The second day passes. You have 1 day until you arrive. And on that day, since you say you were messaging every single day, on that conversation, 24, 26 hours, like until you get there, like literally a day worth of travel, Mikhail will respond. Actually, there's not a boulder there.
There's no boulders?
They're all gone.
I'm gonna immediately convey this to everybody and be like, we might want to double time.
There's no trail, there's no nothing. It's like they just got up and left. The ground is unmarked. We sent some of our hunters and dog packs and they found nothing. There's no trace. They just disappeared.
Okay, I'll reconvey all of that and be like, we might want to double time there.
They probably hatched.
We're traveling for almost a week for no reason at all?
No, there's a reason.
The next day, your charm went away. It only lasts 24 hours.
Dope. I'm no longer attracted to Kuweka.
But you
What
are
about
attracted to Carver.
But Carver, that
His technically only lasts 6 seconds.
I mean,
that's enough
that's,
time.
That's 5 more than I need, big boy.
I needed to find a joke like that, but thank you. So, what are we doing? You're a day away from Mikhail's village.
I'm gonna just say we need to get there. I don't know what's going on, but I have a bad feeling. I don't want to.
How long can you stay in your bird form again?
An hour.
I'm
It's not
gonna
going to
go.
make you fly any faster. How to get there? Not.
I mean,
No, you just got ICBM it, and then as you shift back, you'll be already like pointed directly at
As
target.
the
Just
bird
break your fall
flies.
somehow.
I'm gonna go. Probably tell you.
He is right. Though.
How
You go
far
faster
are
that way.
we?
A day away.
Or a day? I thought it was like hours.
24 to 26 hours.
Okay, then we're gonna. I guess double time.
I will be
Double time?
Tiki and
But we're
Carrot
still
in.
gonna rest up because I want the horses to rest.
You guys are going as fast as you can without the horses getting exhausted.
Yeah.
Any more and they'll start getting...
We don't want to do that. You can't heal horses.
Tiki
can
and
you?
Carrot is a good horse and will not be.
You know, anything
Pure
that's
pressure.
living...
Because my
We
intention.
might be able to heal them as we go fast, and so they avoid the exhaustion. I don't know. I never tried it.
My intention was when we're probably like really close, maybe a few hours away. I was gonna ask either Tenau or Carver, whoever was driving at the time, to. I was gonna look at the map and like, this is the trail, blah 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 blah. And then I was gonna go tell Lena to ride with Cowhorse with me so we can move ahead
Okay.
forward.
okay.
And, how far? Like 5-6 hours or more?
Oh wait.
Or sooner?
Do you want to save cow horse?
Hmm?
Do you want to save cow horse and do you ride cow horse?
She could fly.
Wild shave.
You can save your wild shape.
She wants you to be a
I
horse.
have
She's got 2. 3?
3.
Oh, jeez.
Technically.
She wants to be the horse.
I could be a horse.
There's while you run.
You can be in your shape
No,
for
what
1
the-
hour.
Yeah.
So if you're 5 hours away and you change now, you still have 4 hours to walk now.
Yeah, but the thing is, cow horse will not ride with everybody else.
Yes, sir. You will
If
not.
I leave cow horse here, who's gonna control him?
No, I'm saying, no, I wasn't saying that. I was saying if you take cow horse, I could change into, so I'm not pulling cow horse down to my actual weight.
He's a cow.
Okay, fine. We'll just go on
He's a
cow horse.
cow.
Let's go. Let's go
So
on cow
based
horse.
on when you guys left, you will arrive at nightfall. So
Also message me and Lena. We will message use all of our spell slots for messages as we need to because I want to stay in contact.
if I understand
I
correctly,
mean, if you wanna be shape for 1 hour, I can't stop you. You're your own woman.
He's not your real dad.
you guys are splitting
who
from the
is?
party.
I am not your father.
I know.
When you put it like that, it sounds bad.
So
And, no.
That's he knew we were doing it. He gave us the bait and we took it.
who has a map, Saerus or Tenau?
I would probably do to know the map because
I would like
for now, because I will kind of like remember it all.
for you to roll me a survival, and you have advantage because you said you're going to memorize the map, and you do have Lena with you. Let's
And
see if
also,
you.
I am a cartographer.
You are a
so I'm an
cartographer.
expert map person.
So you have 3 advantage.
I rolled a
I'm gonna look
16
for a
and a
soft
17.
brittle stone.
That's fine.
It's the royal
Like
flush of the
dirty-
soapstone
dirty
or
toilet.
Yeah, you'll be able to
agate
find.
or
Yeah, you'll be
something
able to
like
find
that.
something within the trip for sure.
I'm gonna carve a ghoul tree.
Okay. Cute. All right.
Are we making this our sigil?
What'd you get?
It's a
Dirty
gold
20.
tree.
Dirty 20. All right, easy enough. Just start galloping along the way, and every now and then you would look behind you to see if your friends are there. You see the lantern kind of moving by, and they're following along your track. Since you are not being weighed down by the cart, you'll probably get there. If they get there in 5 hours, maybe 4 hours, they'll get there. 3.5 if you push it.
As fast as cowards can go, but not make him mad and super tired.
Okay, so within.
And also maybe have maybe borrow a spear from Tenau and have a carrot.
There are.
Sure.
Sure. Well, Tenau only has 8 spear.
It was a
Okay.
joke.
Okay.
It was
have
a
a
joke.
carrot dangling in front of cow.
But the royal treasurer bag holder has another
Yes.
staff.
He does.
You have one. You
She
can
has
give him.
plenty of weapons, I guess, himself.
We have a portable rebellion.
As
tower.
they're heading that way, anybody within the car, you 4, anything you guys would like to do, or we're just heading to the village?
I don't know what we're going into.
Do I have a reasonable idea of how smart a crow is?
Pretty smart.
We've been around 2 of them.
Yeah, they're very smart. They've been learning things.
There's always crows around you.
I have the weirdest RP held action I think I've ever asked for.
Yes.
I want to hold an action, and if a crow crosses inside of 30 feet from me, I want to beam into its head. How goes the village?
Yeah, you will have one the second you think of it, since there is a jewel is next to you.
No,
Yeah.
like one free flying, not
Okay.
not.
Are you bringing the crow with you?
Yeah.
Wait, is it Joel Raven or is he a crow?
The ravens, technically.
They're ravens, not crows. Okay.
Yeah, crows are
I think
smaller
I
and
think
smarter.
Evelyn is the one with
Evelyn
the
has
crow.
the crow. You guys have ravens. Okay.
Familiar.
Which stat-wise are the same, but not for RP. Well, or will one be eerie? Pass you. It would be easy enough. Sure. About an hour before you will hit the village, you do see one that kind of flies out with a rodent in its mouth, in its beak.
And that's the point where I realize that they can't respond to me in telepathy. Whoops.
Well, as you guys approach the village, you see there's plenty of lantern lights and people inside and candles.
No questions.
No questions. You see that they have a guard that's asleep at duty, a cold ale next to him that's all the way drinking. So you guys go through, straight path towards the end of the village, and you see Mikhail's house. I assume you guys approach. There's a knock at the door.
He's his belly a little bit.
Well, he has to answer the door first.
Oh. As you guys knock on the door, he answers carefully with one eye, and you see a little bit of shimmer from something shiny in his hand as he had a dagger. When he sees you, he just kind of sheaths it, embraces you, and gives you a big hug.
I'm gonna pick the moment I see him unsheath it because I'm not breaking stealth.
You're not there yet.
They're an hour ahead of you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I want to hitch Carver somewhere.
Oh, yeah, you definitely at his bar / tool shop. You can hitch it.
Bar / tool shop. Beautiful. I like this man more and more.
As you get a big hug. He wipes the little eye gunkies out of his eye and starts preparing some hot tea and turns on some of the candles in the house. It brings over a lantern and just puts it in the living room so you guys can have light and see. Didn't expect you to get here so fast.
We, after your last message, we decided to book it, so the others are maybe an hour behind us.
The meat is salted, so we will have great food in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know it's dark, but where was the boulders?
I can take you if you want.
I do want to kind of look at it right now.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Because I told him about what they said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roll me an insight.
Oh boy.
My feet are bloated.
No.
Are they cranky?
I'm craving ice cream and pickles for some reason.
That is a 12.
12. Okay.
Isn't it?
It
Sucks
says,
freaked out.
I mean, I'm fine. My feet hurt a little bit.
I mean, we're apparently gonna be parents.
My mother knew that I would always have a child.
A rock giant.
So they're eye to eye right now.
I don't
right?
put labels on our children.
I'm gonna be in the back. I'm gonna be in the back when
Great.
Rockchild or not, you will love that child.
We will, for sure. I'm just scared. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how. They said something about an egg. I don't even know what I don't know how rock giants come into the world.
You say egg, Mikael looks at you. He's like, hugs you. It's gonna be like an egg.
Yeah, apparently that's how they.
And he's like, yeah, an egg. And it's kind of just puts you. He's like, let me just get my boots on and then I'll be ready.
Okay, if you need anything, just let me know. I'll help you if you need.
Okay.
When he's doing when
Hope his dirt doesn't break.
when Mikael starts to like kind of put those,
Thank
I'm actually
you.
gonna go to Lena. I was like, don't worry,
Gravel.
everything will be fine.
I don't know what to expect. I've never been in this situation before. I don't know what
Yeah. As he's getting ready, he kind of goes outside to the barn. He's like, Saerus, can I use your help? I want to make your horse get on the other side.
Okay.
As you approach, he will tell you a thing.
Oh,
and
no.
I need
A secret message.
secret message.
Son of a bitch! Why does he not tell me this is my wife? God damn it!
Because
He's playing along.
you're worried.
He doesn't want you to worry, but Saerus is an innocent bystander.
Also,
He can make
Saerus
him
is
worry all he
making-
wants. He has fire that explodes from his head. Like,
Hey Jess, can you pass this to him?
Yeah, sure. Let me just pass this probably.
As you guys move Cowhorse to the other location and gets his tool, so that he gets his short sword and ties it together. And as he's getting ready, and after you guys say hi and drink a little bit and warm up, he kind of puts on his slightly thin coat just in case. And at that time, you start hearing the wagon approach by.
Great.
And you guys are here, and you see that he's. Mikkel looks like he was woken up and has just what he needs to go outside: boots, sword, and cloak. But otherwise, he's pretty much in his PJs.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for everybody else to do some
Flannel
work.
PJs.
Just you guys leaving? Are you gonna say anything?
I'm telling the party when we get there, and then they are arriving. I'm gonna tell them that we're gonna go to the spot right now to look.
Oh, I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Is anyone going to stay?
I will break stealth and jump off the top of the cart and say, "All right, I'm in."
Tenau staying?
Tenau like. I guess I'll stay and guard the house. You see his eyes kind of glow a little bit of red when the moonlight hits it. Also, I'm really hungry.
Uh-oh. We're in the town.
Since now would be 1 week without food for him. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna.
I will beam into his, and then whoever looks the most stressed,
Me.
which from this side of the table, it's gonna be Lena.
I mean, I do have a tape.
I will try to get you a snack, Beam. I'm gonna try to get him food to last just a day. I have a new spine roll. This one just likes blood instead of punching things.
Shit. All right. I'm gonna say.
Well,
Just once. I'm gonna say to Mikhail, just 1 second before we leave. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Tenau inside the house. I'm going to say, I don't want things to be bad for you, and I don't want things to be bad for these people. So I'm gonna help you out this once, and I'm gonna cut my hand into a goblet.
As soon as you cut your hand, you see just
Yeah.
instinctually his fangs kind of extend, and
you know he
he's
needs a
kind
whole
of
pint, right?
twitching as you give enough blood for him to, and it's put it on the goblet, and he drinks it, and just kind of his hands shaking for more, and you keep squeezing,
Please,
squeezing.
may I have some more?
You have one point of exhaustion.
Yep, I knew that.
So,
I'm fine with it as long as he's okay to
You
not.
will be fine for an additional week.
Yep.
So disadvantage on all ability checks.
Okay.
Until you get a good night's rest. I think.
No.
Yes.
Or is it just 24
she
hours?
needs to get a full rest, recover 1 point of exhaustion. So,
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
night's rest.
yes, a good night's rest.
One
Are you going to leave a Craw and Jewel, or are you going to take them with you?
I was planning on leaving Crow.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
going-
going to leave Joel.
Mikhail probably doesn't realize I can do this yet, but the best way is to find out firsthand. I'm gonna beam into his head. Is there somewhere I can park the cart? I'm looking directly at him. It's kind of hard to miss, but
Hey, Cross, someone's speaking to me.
that's me, you idiot.
I think they just called me an idiot.
Mikhail, I'm just gonna point to the
Who
hat.
called you an idiot?
Hat, let me talk.
Without this.
Without what? What are you saying?
I don't have to screech through my mouth anymore. I can talk with my brain.
Someone is telling me that they don't have to scream at me.
Lena,
It's-
can you
it's
please
Crosshatch.
educate this man?
Can you pass this to Jesus?
I don't know who it is.
It's so weird, isn't
It's
it?
very odd.
I don't know what to do about it.
Wait, did you just? I looked at you, so
It's okay, at least I'm not a parent yet.
did you say that in his head?
I am beaming that into his head.
Apparently.
I hear that rock
No,
giant
that's
birds
you.
are
I'm
aggressive.
not either.
Do you have any idea the size of that egg?
It's not that. Oh wait, no.
He's just staring and just.
Tenau's the expert. He would know. But they're
You're not getting this back, are you?
Mm.
I'm sending you.
Nope.
Okay.
One direction, bud.
That's how it works with us. He's used to that.
That's how it.
The only
that's
one
how
that-
it should
the-
work.
The
Yeah.
only one that can do it back, and I'm just gonna point at Carver with no context whatsoever.
I'm getting pointed at.
And
By
we-
a 7-foot-tall metal freak. Yeah.
And we all assume it's
I am
because he's
still
got
wearing
the
the
hots
cloak,
for
'cause we're in a
Carver again,
population
so
center,
he's pointing at him.
You just see the figure of death with a metal finger just pointed at you.
I'm gonna point back at you because that's what the
Okay.
action is for my message. And I'm gonna say nothing.
Can I park the cart somewhere or not, Mikhail?
Yeah, you can start
Okay.
there. So
And then I'm going to, and
the hole where you got it from. Just go. It's right there.
I'm just gonna turn to Tiki. I'm a carrot.
Who's a good horse?
And lead him without beaming into his head
Okay.
because he doesn't like
that, no.
As you guys park your horses, walk over, head to the side of the village. You guys enter the thin forest, up this hill, and you see this circular bush that is where the portal to the Fey Wild is. So you look around, it looks like a clearing with a very tall bush and nothing in between. You know, if you keep going into those woods, eventually you'll find Lena's and Everlee's forest, where you guys went to go meet their family. And that side's a village. Looks perfectly normal. Nothing here.
Yeah,
Nothing odd.
nothing on the ground, nothing like scratches.
Roll me
or
investigation.
Can I do a nature?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say, yeah, that's a bush.
Is this not the same portal that we went to with Tony?
Yeah.
Here it is.
But there's no portal there.
Well, the portal needs to be open.
It's a tree portal.
Yeah, you only, as Tenau has said in him and Marlene's conversation, from Tenau's information he's giving you guys, only Celestials can go through. And from Merlin's and his conversations, or a Celestial of royalty can grant permission for others to go through as well.
Mine was in nature, right? Okay, I got a 17.
17 in nature? Okay, what did you get?
19.
19 perception.
Yeah,
Investigation.
investigation.
As you're looking around for investigation first, you're not really finding anything. There's no natural trails. There's nothing that you would assume. If you weren't told that there was boulders here, you wouldn't figure the divots and kind of indentation on the ground to be anything. You're like, maybe this is where a stone could have been, but lifted. But it's not. It's not a trail. It's not a trace. And with nature, one thing is slightly odd. Everlee, you see that towards the path that leads northwest of where you guys are at physically, it seems as though the trees or stones nearby have opened up a bit. Yes.
I would like to do two things.
Yes.
Also, roll for nature for anything out of the normal,
Please.
and detect magic.
Okay. Roll me nature.
So I want to convey to the party that it looks different from what I remember. Consult with Lena a bit, and then I want to, before anything else happens, touch her with protection from good and evil.
That's
Again,
all.
because I
Protection from good and
anticipate anything that there could be being in that realm. So
Yeah, I do want to basically kind of assume basically on what I kind of found out, and with her information was like, maybe the boulders wasn't taken. Maybe they got up there on their own.
like they walked.
Either walk.
I've never heard of walking boulders. What the? I've never heard of rock giant babies with the eggs, and I've never heard of this, and I don't even know what I think anymore.
Or they could be lifted by magic as well, but I
That's
don't
all.
really know any magic powerful enough to lift.
This is a lot.
boulders.
This is tons of
Yeah.
stone.
We did see, and I'm just gonna say kind of quietly to the party, because I don't know what's around here, but I'm gonna say we did see that the party went off in this general direction. I would assume back to the Overlord.
I'm gonna beam into Cyrus's head at that.
And I'm gonna say, don't
if
worry, I'll tell you about it later.
If we're trying to get the portal open, I've got an idea, and I'm going to just jingle the chain that's wrapped around my waist like a belt. But it's really risky.
Tenau didn't come with us, correct?
Yeah, Tenau didn't.
But I can go through the portal.
You can go to the portal.
I got a 24.
24
Because
with nature,
you know
right?
about the book. They know I write in the
We
book.
could also ask Tony to come out.
Yeah, we can message him if you want.
Kinda
Well, we have
looking
the
to
thing to all
the
of
around
to the tree.
and everything that
Is
they've
Tony royalty?
said.
In the Fey Wild.
Right, but he's not royalty. He can't grant people that
You
can't
do
get
see
in.
stone that has a little bit of indentation around it, like
But
a
I-
part of the stone has been smoothed out, but everything else around it is normal, just eroded by nature. So
On
you
the
follow, yes, on the ground. So on the ground, if this is a piece of stone, it's a normal piece of stone, and no bigger than my hand, this part is eroded very smoothly, while this part is naturally eroded with just time and nature and wind and everything. And as piggybacking on their trail, as you follow that path, you see another piece of stone eroded on this side. You keep trailing, and there is a path that's leading within this wide gap, maybe about 10 to 15 feet. Any piece of stone or earth that is on that side, it has been smoothed and eroded. It hasn't been like flattened, but it's very smooth, as something has passed over
It looks like a river might have passed through.
Yeah, but like incredibly fast. And
Portable Grand Canyon.
and it's leading, and I will say, because from your first thought is it's leading to your estate.
Okay, just by looking like the
Yeah,
pathway.
I know it's leading to my estate. So like on the map, the forest is here. So grab it. Grab one.
You had one
I
job.
can't help it. I didn't grab it.
So if you guys are here,
Yep.
it's leading in this direction.
Okay.
So where's the house?
Anything
Towards-
off of detect magic?
Detect magic.
There's a
You
portal.
detect the portal. But I do want to note that there's another thing in the middle.
Oh yeah.
With the big Camelot?
The big Camelot.
That one place we all like to avoid because,
Yeah.
like, I think all of us
It's
would
a
get
silly
murdered.
place.
Yeah, it is a silly place.
I've
Let's
been
not
in
go
there.
Knights of the Round Table?
All right, you.
So, you guys are here at the portal. Yes, you can go through. You are celestial.
Do you guys want me to go through and ask some questions, or do we want to wait?
Should we just ask Tony to come out and talk to us? Maybe he knows something.
I can just talk to him. He doesn't have to come over.
Lee, maybe you remember. Did you guys tell us about the encounter with the big thing that made you physically feel guilty and unable to lie? The really, really big thing with the flaming sword.
Yeah. No, I believe that
Was
I
that recounted
told
to us?
you guys, and I'm pretty sure Tenau did not want to talk about what the deal was because we still know a lot of things. That
You just told us that it happened, not
Yes,
why,
yes.
right?
I believe so. I believe
I'm
I
just gonna beam into your head off that. Do you run the risk of running into that thing again?
I have no idea what I'm doing when I go there, so I run the risk of a lot of dumb things.
So why don't we just ask Tony to come out and talk to all of us? So that way it's not
Or go like that to the tree.
That's what I was saying.
Why do you keep saying
He doesn't have to come out.
Yeah, you can just talk to it.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's fine.
Tony!
You press the drop, teardrop into the tree and say, "Hey, Tony!" On the other side, you just see dirt and a boulder. Like stone blocking it. A piece of wood kind of hanging off.
Like you can see something, or there's
Like
something
you can
blocking
see,
the
that
view.
you would be able to see through it, and it looks like it's just stone, earth, and like a plank of wood.
Like what was there is gone.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm gonna look at Everlee and say, you're not gonna go in there.
I'm gonna message Tony and say, we're trying to contact you. Are you okay? This is Everlee.
I hate to be that guy.
I don't care who hears me.
I'm 99% sure sending doesn't cross planes of existence unless Fey Wilds an overlay on this plane.
Like in the Fey Wilds and mirror.
If it doesn't work, then I would stub my butt in and say it. And I wouldn't care what anybody said.
It's a rule that has to be established now for canonical reasons. If you guys haven't tried messaging,
sending.
it will not cross over the Feywild. But is a Feywild a portal in our game, or is it just a place you can walk into? So for reasons of it mirroring this plane, I am asking you, Lena. By Lena, I mean Everlee. Did you cast message here in this plane?
Are you currently on Earth, or are you sticking your face on Fey Wilds?
Well, I think I would have tried to cast it on Earth
Okay.
and then stuck my face in outside of
Okay.
that.
You cast it on Earth. I need you to mark off that spell,
Okay.
and then not make a contact.
Alright, I'm gonna say, guys, I gotta stick my head in
I'm
and
gonna
try.
check to be positive, though.
Well, okay, invite me in too, or whatever.
I don't think I can. I really don't know how it works. Tenau's the only one that knows
You have
any
to
of
be a
this.
royalty to
I'm
invite someone in.
gonna say, try taking me with you. And I'm gonna zip myself into here.
Okay. I mean, I was planning on just like sticking as little bit of myself through that I could get a message without like just jumping right into God knows what, but I
Do you
can.
hop into the bottle? All right. As you just see,
If I
and
just
you
gonna
can't
hold it by
step
my
in.
face.
You tried it. You're like, did you really make part of it? You have to jump, and then when you jump, you kind of just get tunneled in there. Yes.
By Raw, you can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane than you, there is a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
I'm
It did
one
not arrive.
Hexblood, one darting
Okay.
myself.
Okay. You have him in a bottle.
Okay, I'm gonna
You gotta
stick my.
Carver
Head
and
in.
bottle.
As you
I'm
kind of
gonna. No, first I'm gonna pop my wings. Not that I need them because I don't intend on putting them in, but I just want to have my glowy thing.
okay.
So it looks like I kind of belong. And then.
As you are glowing, and you stick your head closer to the portal, you see it opens up, and as you step through this kind of purplish fog, you see the marketplace. You see the giant mountain towards the end. The first thing that kind of gets you is you see at top of the mountain. There is a odd, like perpetual thunderstorm just circling it. You look around
Because that's not
the
what it looked
village.
like the last time.
No, the last time
It was,
it
like
was heaven.
gorgeous, yeah.
You look around, the village is completely destroyed. The shops and marketplace is burned, rubble at the moment. As far as you see, it's just destroyed. There's not a single live thing anywhere. You see no bodies. You see rubble, broken cobblestone, earth, wood.
Do I know how to let Carver out to see if any of that even works?
He never told you.
I mean, I'm not gonna come out until you like start trying to get me to come out.
Okay, but
Can
you
he-
are with me.
Can he feel shifts of the bottle from inside of it?
Hopefully, no, you should.
Oh, well, if you just go like that,
I can hear though.
you can rub.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just stand there in awe and try to take all this in and remember all the detail that I can, and then send my message again to Tony.
Okay. It's been about a minute or so. What do you do, Carver?
I'm just sitting there because
Okay.
I'm not exiting this until I know that I'm not gonna get obliterated.
What is your message?
My message was, Tony, we're trying to contact you. Are you okay? It looks like a massacre here.
Hey, it's good to hear your voice. I'm hiding underneath my shop. Be careful. That's it.
Can I say, can we help? Can you come back with
You
us?
have to
You would have to
Send
send
again.
another message.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm planning on going to sleep after this as long as I don't get in a fight. But I'm also being kind of crazy. We'll see.
Okay.
So that's
3.
Okay, so you send another message. What was the exact words for your message?
Tony, can we help? Can you come back with us? Can we protect you?
I don't think this help. They took everybody. Anyone that was of power. I don't think they have any angels left. All of our wings have been cut off. I still have mine. They took over the court.
I don't know if I used up all my words. Did I? Do I have?
You would have to say before he responds.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can use enough. I have to use a different level, I think.
You have to use 4th.
Yeah.
I mean, sending's a really powerful spell, though. We are basically using the medieval equivalent of a cell phone.
Yeah.
It's just got ridiculous roaming fees.
Yeah. Okay, I'm planning on coming right back out because I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna use one more 4th level, and I'm gonna say, we'll try to message you through the teardrop. Do you know anything about the boulders coming through the portal? And if he responds, great. If he, I don't know if he can.
Teardrop, I think it's destroyed. I took the few things that I had and went underground. The boulders, the earth has been moving around.
Oh, and I also want to say, just be safe if I can't talk again.
The earth has been moving around. The mountain has been shaken. I don't know what it means.
Okay. And then I'm going to say to Carver, if you want to try to come out, I have no idea what will happen. Otherwise, I'm going back.
I'll hop out.
You pop out, you see this horrible, horrible scene in front of you. Destroyed village, homes. When you pop out, you're like almost at the entrance of a market. And then you see to the left and right, it's destroyed homes. You see this gigantic mountain, this very odd centralized thunderstorm that's kind of just at the top of the mountain.
This music's got me in my feels, I'm telling you.
Facts. I have no idea what's going on beyond the portal, in fact.
I'm going to reach into my bag,
Okay.
place the wooden Eldrazi figurine on the ground, and pop back into the bottle.
Will you tell me that you're ready to go back? Okay, I'm assuming that we had that exchange, so I know that's his intention, and then I'm popping my bottle back through. If I can.
Hop into the bottle. You go back to the portal. You're on the other side. Since you're so close to the portal, it's still technically open. You kind of like walk away before it closes.
Yeah, it didn't Chinese finger trap me yet.
Yeah. So you walk to the side.
I'm gonna try to convey everything. I'm gonna let Carver know we're back through. Try to convey everything and tell Lena specifically, be like, I had to use so many messages, I've got nothing, so we should go back.
When you hop out, you kind of let Carver out. Carver, you're still next to the portal, and as you kind of leave Everlee to talk to your sister, Carver, the portal's still open.
He wasn't with us the first time we went to the portal.
And it's still just there. It hasn't closed at all. What do you do?
Gonna try and go back through, I guess.
Through?
Jesus
And when you're in, you see the portal close. You're on the other side. You see the portal behind you. You see the purple swirl.
Carver's like, the fuck do I do with this information?
You're in the Fey Wild, destroyed city, and portal behind you. From your all's end, portal's closed. Carver went through, portal's shut.
I'm just gonna yell as it's shutting. Oh, come back! That's all I'm gonna yell.
You yell her, oh, come back! And closes.
Did it close when Everlee went through it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, when she went through it.
Like
I
we
didn't
saw
react
it
to that.
close?
Yeah. So whenever Lee went through it with Carver in the bottle, it closed as soon as she went through.
Gotcha.
When you guys stepped out, Everlee left. Carver was still standing close to the portal because he was popping into the bottle.
And so the portal stayed active.
His portal stayed active, and then he went through and it closed.
Gotcha.
No time to react to it.
I'll give you 3 words.
That's not enough.
But yeah,
That's 3 words.
Fuck.
that's 1. You got 2 more.
Fuck.
All right.
Guys, I have to go back now.
You do see the portal is open from where you're in. It's the same swirl. Anything that you do, Carver.
Jesus Christ, they probably are hunting for
I'm
you.
gonna try and go back through.
You step back to the interior plane.
Beam
And-
into his head. Oh, thank God.
And as soon as you step a foot away from the portal, closes.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Let's not.
It didn't close for me, so I have no idea what just happened.
Maybe,
No,
maybe you
the
have
party
access
again.
now because
I'm gonna look
of
at
things.
I'm gonna look at Carver
You are special.
and put my hand on his shoulder, like maybe I guess like this.
Yeah, he is a short guy.
I'll remove my helmet and look at him very sternly. My eyes are a little bit glowy and fiery.
Uh-huh.
And then get as close as I can. It's like, next time, tell the party first before you do anything. You got us worried.
We've had this conversation before. I'm putting on my mom voice now. We've had this conversation before, sir. Remember, we said we were going to discuss things.
I'm gonna laugh and put my hand on her shoulder and be like, she's practicing being a mom.
I'm gonna be very confused because the portal didn't close for me.
The portal closed on this side. I beam into your head. I was worried.
As long as you also do know that when you both were on the other side of the portal, well, at least you would know. As long as you're within a foot of the portal, it opens.
It's like it senses
It's
you.
a proximity.
So
thing.
if I go within a foot of the portal,
Do you try it?
yeah.
It opens.
Hells yeah.
So that's a thing.
Fine, but don't go through the portal, sir.
I'm gonna stick my finger through.
Feels something.
Because this other end feels very warm, and over here is like it's kind of muggy and
You
warm.
have
It just
5
feels odd.
seconds to take that finger out of that portal. I'm kidding.
Oh, you don't want to say that.
Everlee, you conveyed to us about what, like, the situation.
Yes,
on the other
it's-
side of
I'm
the
We're
being
gonna
a
do
mom.
something very
It's
inappropriate.
horrific.
What are
I'm
you
so
gonna
scared
do?
for Tony. Tony said there's no angels left and they lost their
In
wings.
response to
I
that,
think that's why.
I am going to unzip
Wow.
and stick my dick through the portal.
Trent!
Do we actually see him? Dude,
Yes.
that's not the way to get it warm, my friend.
I'm just gonna be like, if it gets cut off, it's on you.
As that happens,
I'm just going to AoE beam. Hey, eunuch bros, if it does.
I'm just gonna
Ding ding!
I'm just gonna tell the party. It was like, maybe the portal is opening now
Don't
because
spit.
of that
Swallow
no
instead, it's
angel
better for you.
information.
I know.
the what for information?
That there's no more angels in there. Maybe it's not being watched anymore or something.
Has that been conveyed to us yet?
Yeah,
I
Everlee
told you
conveyed it
guys,
to all of
yes,
us.
and I'm very distraught and now wondering about the portal dick situation, but that's really none of my
I'm
business.
going to beam
Remove
into.
my dick from the portal.
I'm going to beam into
Portal
Lena's
starts
head.
smoking a cigarette.
I need you to message Merlin and ask him something on
Yeah, I got nothing.
because I can't. This only has a certain reach, and I think Everlee might be at her limit.
What do you need? What do you need?
I need to ask if the Lady of the Lake can travel.
I'm gonna go like this. We have this.
You have a
Well,
pop
he didn't
tower.
say that to you. He said it to me in my head.
Yeah, he
that's
did message. Yes.
And then I'm just going to follow it up with, if Master has taken over the court, you need
Puppets.
something as powerful to stand a chance. And from what I gather, Lady of the Lake would be Fey royalty as a former court member, especially with Terda being dead.
Assuming all that. We'll catch you in a sec.
Yeah, this is a wild assumption. I am reaching.
Yeah.
But I'm operating off of information that Crosshatch knows.
So Lena's gonna respond.
This is shot in the
I
dark.
really
This is
don't
dick
like
in a
that you
portal.
said master.
That's what it asked us to call it. It said it ate my god. What would you have me call it? It said it goes by
Are
a
you
billion
saying this
different
out loud, or you
names.
just
No, he's saying this in my head, and I'm saying it, and I'm saying it out loud, and
We're
I'm
going, I
saying,
don't like that you called him master.
and then I'm saying, you could call it evil.
I think I know what she's talking about.
I'm just calling it.
You could call it Daddy.
I didn't say that.
Alright, look, your dick just came out of a portal. I'm gonna need you to dial it back about 5, maybe 4.5 inches.
Aww.
He anointed his
Sick.
wiener.
Sick burn, bro. I'll say, do you want me to message him now? Because we could wait until we get back to the house where we would be a little bit more
I'm gonna.
covered.
To that, I'm just going to look to Everlee. Do you think this portal's going anywhere inside of the next day?
I really don't know much.
I
think
didn't.
that it
Can
seems
we
stable.
see through the portal when they go through it, or? But you already told us all the information
It
on the other
seems
side of
stable, but
It seems
nothing
stable,
else
just
seems
it.
stable.
On fire.
Well, the marketplace and the
I mean, there's still structure there, but it's like a ghost town, and it looks like they went through hell. Like, maybe that was a bad choice of words. But
Maybe
yeah.
the house is a good idea in case Mikhail's dirt breaks.
Dirt breaks.
and that's what Lena's response will be.
Carver, you kind of thing, right?
In all seriousness, though, this is like horrific for Carver too. You can imagine
gonna
that's what his
Look
mother
at him
is
and
in.
say, I'm going through the portal again.
Why?
Because he told him to tell him.
Because he told me to tell him.
No, why are you going back?
Because he wants to save his mother.
I want more information. And I'm gonna pull a tooth.
Okay, pull a tooth.
And I'm gonna step through. I'm gonna put the tooth next to the Eldrazi.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fire an E-blast.
Okay.
Oh no! No!
He ain't playing.
I want both of these to be 5 feet away from the portal.
Okay.
Inside.
Okay. So you fire your E-blast.
So he went through and we saw it shut.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna look at everybody and go, do you need me to go back in?
I don't know.
If he's not out in 6 seconds, I would vote yes.
I'll
Okay.
step back out.
Okay. As a fire your E-blast, you leave the tooth out there. Nothing's really changing or happening. And as Carver steps out, Everlee goes in.
I'm guessing we didn't see each
I
other.
should have said 12 seconds.
So I step in and I look.
You see no Carver.
Do I see any evidence of what he would have left there?
You see a tooth and a thing that looks like the Nightwalker.
A wooden statue.
A wooden statue of the Nightwalker.
Or that's like a 1/1000th scale replica of the Nightwalker.
Okay, I want to take something. I mean, I have like an incense stick. I don't know. Whatever that I might have on me, just and leave it next to that, and then walk back through.
You gotta let me know what it is.
Huh?
You have to let me know what it is.
I'm assuming I have incense as part
Okay.
of my.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know
Yes,
what
you
it
do.
would mean, but I'm just leaving it
You're
there.
leaving
'cause
it
it looks
incense.
Yeah, it's sort
Okay.
of a cleric thing.
All right.
It
yeah.
looks holy, and I maybe light it before I go.
Light up an incense.
Just burn that incense
All
and
right.
get
They
the
have
hell
to
back
purge
through.
the area of Eve. Let's not go that far.
But I will, while I'm in there, have a quick prayer blessing for the people there to Terra. And I don't care, I'm doing it, and I realize it might not be everybody's bag in that area, but that's what I feel like
You
I should
Jesus
do. 'Cause
freaks with your gods that are still
And I
alive.
feel like it was lives lost, and it's horrific, and I'm definitely praying as much as I can in those few seconds for protection for Tony.
Okay, roll me a religion.
Wait, have you ever
Oh
asked?
my god! Can I roll with advantage?
Why would you roll an advantage? Give me a
Because I
persuasion.
really suck.
Give me a reason other than that.
Yeah,
Can I give a reason?
persuade the
I think
DM.
Because I feel it in my deep religious cockles that I should be able to convey to her a
She
message.
feels it in her cockles.
I mean, I was
Why
gonna
should
s-
you?
I was gonna say.
Why should you convince? Why should you feel it in your cockles?
Because I'm really drawn to a deep, protective, and my deepest Aasimar being
Why?
to want to protect Tony and the people that I knew in this town.
Why are you wanting to protect them more?
Because from what Carver told us, they are being freaking massacred.
Where are you?
Mhm.
Where am I?
Yeah.
I don't know. In the Fey Wilds somewhere.
You're outside the main market of the Fey Wilds, going up to Celestia.
I mean, I know that. Are you saying that where I am is gonna dictate how I feel, or it's gonna dictate who hears me and where they come from?
You have a much clearer path of communication since you are in the Fey Wild.
Okay.
So yes, you can roll with advantage.
Oh!
It was gonna be really bad.
See, mine was gonna be simple. It's just this is the first time she's asked Tara
Art-
for something specifically.
Oh.
Like,
What'd you get?
The first number was higher.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got a oof. All right, so I'm apparently not doing a good job. I got a 12.
Well, you pray your heart out, and you feel a little disappointed you didn't hear anything back.
It's okay because
'Cause the
I
angels
feel
are
like
dead.
I sent it
There are
out.
no gods here.
And regardless, I'd love to commune, but I just need to do my duty
Okay.
and send and try.
Wow, you're gonna do a duty over there?
I'm doing
Goodness.
a bad duty right next to the statue.
wow.
About a minute or so pass by, and Everlee goes right to the portal again.
I was about to go in.
Are you?
God damn it!
As you try to go in, you can't, and then Everlee comes through. So as you try to go into the portal, this solid thing, and
Wow.
then the
I'm not that
purple,
special.
the purple shines again, and like the portal opens up. Everlee goes through, and the purple's still there. Anything you're doing, Saerus?
Well, she's out already. I was
Yeah.
gonna go come after her.
She.
Is there anything new?
No, I'm not gonna go in if she comes out.
All right.
I'm gonna try something dumb.
Yes.
After seeing Cyrus bounce off the portal. What? That's basically what he did.
Okay.
Well, he never touched the portal, so.
I'm gonna sit down a foot away from it.
Okay.
Like, cross-legged. No cross.
Yes, got
jokes.
it. You're
We get
always
it.
cross-legged, but anyway.
I'm gonna take out my book. I'm not communing, but I am gonna write something.
Okay.
And I need a note to properly try this. Because I don't want to announce it.
Yeah.
I asked you if you could message to Merlin if you want to do it. Oh, wait, but we're gonna do that back when
You
we're at the
said
house.
we were
Anyway.
gonna
Yeah,
wait till
yeah,
the back
So,
of the house.
I don't know what's going on, and I just saw, like,
Cyrus
Cyrus,
about
I'm
to.
trying to say
yeah.
every name but your name. Cyrus come up and be like, what? And then I'll just go to Carver and be like, I put some incense by where the thing was. I'm so happy to see that you're here on this side. And then I'm going to go to Lena and say, I tried to pray and I think I failed. Can you, like, help me so I can try again? I really feel like I should go back through and try again, unless this is totally stupid, because
I don't know.
I don't
We should keep
think-
going back and forth through the the thing right now. I don't know if that's smart.
I don't know what could be different than it's already the worst. And we're being hunted on both sides, so...
Yeah, but we don't want to split the party.
There's a part of me that feels very connected to the destruction I just saw.
I can't go through the portal, though.
I don't need you to go through. I just need you to give me some of your religious juju so I can try again.
If Carver was
Help
able to,
supercharge
I'm
me for Terra.
I'm gonna look at that as like if Carver was able to come through with Everlee, maybe you can with her. I'll try to.
You're
maybe-
gonna be a mother. This is probably not safe for you.
Bearing in mind that this is an absolute Hail Mary on my part. After I write this, I am
5 minutes
ripping
and
it
no
out of the
more.
book,
That I can go or you'll
attempting
go.
to press
I'll
it to the
go.
portal,
I'll-
wondering
with
if it
you.
might be sentient.
Nothing.
Nothing? Damn.
I'll try to.
It was worth a shot.
Upon
I'm gonna tell both of them if the portal kind of remained open when you came out. That I feel like I can go in, but I'm not sure.
But you can't come back.
But if I can come in, I'll come in with the two of you as a backup, just in case.
What if I get you guys stuck over there
That's
and
what
you're
I'm
being
worried.
hunted?
That's why I'm
And I guess I'll
worried.
live here with Tony.
I feel like of all of I feel like
Blood Bros, come here.
I feel like of all of us, Carver's the one that's got the
Material
closest
plane? We're stuck in
connection
the material.
to the craziness going on over there. So maybe that's why he gets a pass. And his parts get a pass.
You asked me if I would help you, and I'm saying I will, but only for 5 minutes.
No, I
That's all
don't
I'm
need you
saying.
to be with me. I need you to be with me here, and then I'm
Fine.
gonna
I'm gonna AoE beam. Why don't we take a morning to think on this, go back to the house, get word with Merlin, figure out if there's an alternative way or if the lady can travel, and if she can, great. She might be able to get us through the portal by proxy. If not, well, shit, we come up with another plan. But
We also have it to now at the house that we can
it's the
run things
it's
by.
the middle of the night, and this portal really doesn't like non-celestial things.
I am going to go back there and try to pray to
You
Terra.
could
one
say
more
the
time.
portal's racist if you want. Like,
Hey, I
Ring-
reflect
it kinda
that.
is.
Before you go, I'm going to just say, if you want my help, I'll help you. I wasn't saying no. I can't really go through.
No, I don't want you to go through. I just want to pray with you here
Fine.
and then go over there and
Let's
try
do that.
again.
when I see you press the note to the portal, I'm gonna ask you, do you want me to leave it on the other side?
yes, and I'm going to make exactly one modification to it.
Sure.
I'm going to draw the sigil in a really, really tiny spot on the corner of the page. My sigil. The one that Teradol left on my chest. And then I'm going to hand it to Carver, which means Carver can absolutely read this before he steps through. But
You want to read it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spell
I'll read
check
it after I step through.
Okay.
He's gonna spell check.
Okay. Hey, come here. Come here. Let me tell you a secret.
oh no!
Tell you a secret.
Secret
So I just saw Carver go
messages.
back through while I'm
Secret.
sitting here arguing with Lena.
Not arguing.
I'm just
We're sister talking loudly in agreement.
I'm just gonna reaction and just beam into your head. Yeah, I asked him to leave this over there for me.
Carver just went back through.
Yep. Swim back through?
I gave you reason.
I'm
He's
sure that
gonna
close,
go, leave it,
You're
and
close,
come back.
Did the portals remain open
Nope.
or it closed?
You're close.
I'm gonna fold it. Not yet.
Not yet.
What are you doing?
I need a
Secret messages?
Why? Because it's
You
getting
can't be the
big.
only one with secret messages. The whole campaign is secret messages.
Yeah,
The only one who
we
doesn't
know.
really have a lot of secret messages is me.
I just gave up on passing notes to people when we started running low on notes, and I'm just like, I'm beaming into your head in particular and hoping that players will be totally
You know
fine.
exactly what I'm probably gonna do, but I need to put that on there as well.
I'm not peeking, I promise. I know it's not Sunday, but yeah.
I want to.
What are you guys doing over here on this side? On the other side of the portal?
I'm wanting to pray with Lena, and then I'm gonna go
On
back
the
there and
other
try to
side.
pray to Tear again.
I'm gonna.
Because I want to feel a little confirmation
Hail
that
Mary.
I'm at least able to protect and bless.
We're both throwing Hail
Roll me
Marys.
an Arcana check.
I'm gonna
You
start.
guys, you pray.
Should we religion again on this
I'm gonna
side?
sternly talk to.
Sure,
I'm
but
gonna
what-
sternly talk to Everlee and say,
Oh no.
"You're not going back there alone again."
24.
And I'm gonna look at Saerus and say, okay, with my wings, and just like.
Yeah, but
So wait.
we have the same speed, even if you have your wings.
Hold up. Hold up real
Wait.
quick. We're going to do this interaction first, and then we're going to do this interaction, okay?
Fair.
Because they're both pretty important, and depending on what happens when things could be a thing.
Oh God.
God damn it.
So,
God damn it, boys!
you message with the Arcana of 24.
Oh, beefy.
What is your message?
It's on there.
Oh, fuck you.
What is your target?
Oh, yes. You don't hear any words but a faint breathing.
Great.
A weakened breathing.
Oh.
He's in the Fey Wilds. There's no possible way he can message me through the portal.
Mm-mm.
And by me, I mean the thing. Ding, ding. But that's meta knowledge. Anyway.
Might not be that he was trying to message. This time.
I see it.
Is he staying over there, I assume? Gotta finish that.
I mean, message is in
Yeah.
action. So it's like 6.
You're technically
What was-
praying on this side to
What
rejuvenate your
was
The
jujus.
name
Yeah,
of your
we're
human.
praying together, and then when
Sorry.
Cyrus interrupts,
Dominic.
I get angry.
And the only person
Pop my
that
wings and I
knows
fly up a
that
little
I
bit.
didn't
it's
We're
not
taking it.
back.
I let
is you.
do the prayer,
And you
and then
haven't
I say
told
that.
me one
I
yet.
didn't know that,
What?
but I'm still getting angry.
About my mental breakdown on the beach. I don't think you relayed that to anyone.
I think I did with
Did you?
Everlee.
Okay, so then Everlee would also know. But Blood Brother doesn't know. And it's not that I don't trust you with the information, it's just that I've had time to calm down.
I don't know anything. I'm just trying
Second
to protect
message.
my friends.
Oh no! Roll me an Arcana check, rolls a 2.
That's what I did. I rolled a 1 in religion, and I'm a cleric.
I don't really care if I get no response from that, but I hope I do.
He's
Just
thinking
remember-
about it.
Just remember, even though message is a cantrip, that you can't sit here and spam this until you get the right thing.
I know.
Okay. I'm scared. Because I wonder if he's messaging my power source and it makes me worried. Somehow, some way. I don't know. What? You can have a look. This music is
It's like
so
every other word is softer and softer and softer.
You passed me my own.
No, I wrote on there. Flip it.
Flip it real good.
God.
I'll step back through.
Okay. He steps back through, and that's when Cyrus is like, hey yo, if you're going through, I'll go with you.
Just trying to protect my friends.
Trying to protect your friends.
And
Fighting self-protection.
We're praying.
You pray? Okay, you pray and pray and pray. Are you actually trying to commune?
I don't know, I'll just start shredding pages.
I definitely want to do that when I'm over there, so I don't know. I'm
You're over there, not here.
Yes.
Do you go through mantras and go through breathing and proper meditation, and she's definitely assisting you.
Okay. You can be communing, but I'm trying to just like center again, and then I want to go back through because I'm shaken up about what I saw, and it's not good. And I was kind of listening to Saerus, and I was getting angry that he was like, "You're not going through without me." But then I realized he's not trying to hurt me.
Are
Like
you
he
on
said,
fire yet, though?
me?
Yeah. Because he's a fire genasi.
He didn't set me on fire yet. I don't know if that's his intention.
What?
So what is your intention?
It's
What
a
are you doing?
bad meta joke.
I definitely have my wings out. I had done that earlier, and I guess they're still up.
Just saying that.
And
I
I'm
can
gonna go
potentially
back
be
to the
faster
portal and go through
with
This
that
is
to
shit.
try and pray again.
So you go
But
back by
if I
yourself?
feel like I'm being hindered or grabbed, I'm going to try to fly
I mean,
and
I'm
go
not
in.
gonna grab her,
Okay.
but I am gonna follow.
Alright.
I throw my hands in the air
Fast.
defeated. It's for the 4th time this portal opens and someone steps through it, and I walk over towards where we started coming from, and I wait patiently.
Okay. As the portal opens, she goes through. Saerus, you're right behind her.
Mhm.
As the portal is still technically open, it's a barrier. You can't go through.
I'm gonna flip it off.
You flip it off. You are on the other side.
Yeah.
I'm summoning my sword. Just the normal sword.
But Carver,
Just
I
kinda-
did see Carver come back through to the material plane, right?
I'm facing in front of the portal.
Yeah, you're facing.
And I'm going to, as earnestly and in all of the ritual ways that I remember that I've been trained with in the church and everything else, I'm going to try to pray for protection, try to pray for hope, and if I feel like I'm getting any kind of feedback back, I definitely want to say, we're going to try to help as best we can. Just hang in there.
Since you tried to commune and it didn't work, so you're rolling with a disadvantage. Since your sister
We're on the same side of the portal.
helped you,
I don't have an active.
that would be an advantage. Give me a straight roll.
I
Mm-hmm.
RP purposes.
Yeah.
I'm facing on the
I'm gonna use
Like, but like on the side of the portal, like yeah.
And for RP purposes, I'm on the
Oh
very
no,
tip
I just,
of like
I'm saying,
raging,
meta-wise, I know that you
but
messaged my
so
mouth.
I'm just like kind of fiery and just steaming a little bit.
I got a 25 that
That
time.
also makes me think of
25, okay.
consequences. of
What
messaging.
is your prayer? What is your commune? What do you?
So I'm praying
I'm literally that's in a piece of paper.
in
You are welcome to
reverence
try.
and sadness for what I see, and I'm praying for protection for Tony and the people he's with, the people who are hiding, who remain. I'm praying for hope for the people who are trying to hang in there, and definitely then trying to convey the message as the people who I feel like have been tasked to try to fight this whatever is happening. I want to convey to Tara, because I feel like it's a different situation now than just we were talking about, you know, what we're experiencing now. Potentially we're affecting where they are, because I'm getting all this new knowledge about the gods and Tara and everything, so I want to pray specifically that if, you know, there's anything we can do, we're trying to save the people. The world, I guess, is what it had been given to us from our
A
lives.
world. Sorry.
Let me put some towels.
And also this music is making me feel really
You
dramatic.
still want to use the Arthurian?
Yes.
Oh.
Is it 12?
Okay.
Hey, that's 10 higher
A
than
very
2.
vague message. You see a hand holding on to another hand with a red feather. That's it. Carver. Give your hand up.
I'm gonna turn to Cross
I'm gonna come back to
and I'm gonna say, this information is rightly yours to do with what you want. And I'm gonna, under my breath, message you this.
Counterspell.
Are you kidding?
I'm not joking.
Then you don't get the message.
I'm gonna be like, wait, Beam, that was kind of a reflex. Last time you messaged me, a harpy came out of the sky.
I need you guys to be marking every single spell you've been using.
I have 1 pack slot left.
Okay.
Fair
I
enough.
only have 2 slots.
Fair
I don't
enough.
have very much to keep track
I
of.
think I
Fair
have
enough.
one.
I've only been
One
using
level 4, no
cantrips.
level 3.
I used my 4.
But, like, I'm rightfully wary about you firing a message at me, and then I'm going to look kind of inquisitively for a second, and then reach into my bag and pull out just parchment and quill. Regular parchment and quill.
Did not come from the book, Parchment and Quill.
Correct. I have regular parchment. I bought it
Okay.
a while ago. And with that said,
Better. Okay.
So many fucking messages that I'm not aware of.
can we go on break?
And
Wanna
to
go-
sleep
I
immediately?
want to go break when you guys decide you're done with this portal.
We should go home and rest on this.
Yes!
Yes, Carver.
Do you have something to say?
Oh, I'm sorry, I still have some twos.
I'm gonna beam you. I've gotten too used to the hat. Also, because I don't know if I have the words for this. I need to sleep on this, if that makes sense.
Okay. So, anybody else going to do anything specific on this night? Or are we heading back to Mikkel's and taking our deserved rest?
I mean,
It's-
Mikkel's right there. He's seen all of this happen.
He's very confused, and he will go up to you. I don't know what's happening. I really don't understand. But just so you're not super tense.
What?
Oh no.
I felt a kick. You can be no longer tense and know that it is happening.
Eggs
no.
don't kick!
I'm gonna.
He's going to ignore you completely.
I mean, he's the only one getting that message.
Yep, he's ignoring you.
Uh,
He's just twitching his head. Yep, kicking.
How did you feel kick? It's egg, but okay. Okay. I'm scared. Okay.
Don't pass for the ways.
Okay.
Yes.
No, it's more of a RP. So because I was pacing, kind of flaring up a bit. When Everlee shows back up, I'm just gonna kind of look at her and just say, "I'm glad you're safe," and then just sheath my sword.
Okay.
I can't wait for 23 hours from now.
So,
And I'm just gonna yell after him because he seems like he's a little, because he's so fiery. I'm getting used to when the fire's a little bit bigger than normal. And I'd be like, "Hey, he stuck his dick in." Like, I'll probably say penis. I wouldn't say dick. Would I say penis? What would be the medieval term for his knob? He stuck his knob in.
Cock.
so I think we will go break there, and you will have a long rest, and we
I'm
will
gonna do a thing.
convey in the morning.
I'm
Okay.
gonna do a thing.
What are you doing?
Before
I'm gonna do a thing.
You're gonna do
before
a
our
thing?
rest or after
Secret
our rest?
message, apparently.
Oh my god.
So-
Lena, you recognize the state I'm in as we're coming back from getting that info. I look about like the beach incident.
Son of a bitch!
Like,
Okay.
like as much
Alright.
as someone
before-
like me can show emotion, I look like I've been shaken.
So,
But
okay.
I'm not saying.
I will say this, stuff will need to happen that night. Still. So, I need
You
Talking?
will, you will leave
Yeah.
the portal, we'll do
Okay.
things tonight.
okay.
So yeah, you guys got to
Go.
Mikkel's, found out the boulders aren't there. There's an odd path leading towards the northwest of where you guys are at, heading towards
I'm doing it. I'm using the last one.
a location,
We're about to have more.
and you learned that after you went in with Carver can go in,
And he
convey
went back and
messages.
forth many times.
He went back and
so-
forth many times, convey many messages, talk to things, something startle Cross, and you guys are heading back to Mikkel's.
We left
Yeah.
literally our footprint there, so somebody would have known something about us.
Carver, how do we finish it up?
I want to consume the air that it was made of with the necrotic energy from
All
my
right.
hex.
As the blast hits it and this bubble appears, as this necrotic energy hugs in all of that air and completely disintegrates.
Does it smell like
Nothing
fire?
left.
I mean, it's way far up in the air, so I don't.
Gone. Mine now. Fuck you.
Nope, we have the paperwork already sent in. There's nothing you can do. It's all legally binding.
Grayson would be the worst fucking warlock.
My God, he would.
He's all about the fine print.
Says here, you wanted my firstborn. When do we get this?
Well, there you go.
I was joking.
They do say the devil is in the details.
We're not gonna.
And my nickname is Details.
There it is. There it is.
So tiny. Give me wash hands. There's a COVID. Can't have any diseases. Is that it? What the fuck is...
Toy room key.
What?
Ah.
Ooh, that's a...
I don't like what I'm seeing here. I'm looking at more than the pointy thing coming into that thing's butt.
That was my favorite.
Also, there
thing.
might be more than one thing in that room, and you didn't even look at like half of the room.
We found one thing, therefore we're done. That's it. No more things.
my cat.
Hello. How's it going? I had Wawa in my mouth. So,
Wawa.
Is that all?
one for tonight.
Wow.
I have spicy sauce in my mouth. What? It's pepperoni.
As you guys are heading back towards Big House, you enter.
That's what you call it.
One thing he knows. You don't see it tonight.
Yeah, knew it.
God fucking damn it.
I'm just gonna be
Wait,
wait.
we can't say
I'm gonna
that.
step out and I'm gonna look at the roof.
No.
I'm gonna look at the roof of the
I
stable.
think we both knew
That's
that
enough.
was going to happen.
What happened?
I want to perception check the roofs of
Or
every single
perception
building
check?
inside of like
Perception
100
check?
feet of me. Specifically, I mean, I know he's really good
I'm
in the
also
dark.
going to do
Oh yeah, no, I failed that.
Perception.
That was a.
Can I do perception
better.
to see if I can see where he is
Sure.
too? I don't have super great.
Can we all do
Sorry.
perceptions?
No.
16.
Was there a point to
9.
doing it? A 12?
Nope.
Never mind, he's gone.
Here's the thing, even if I natural 20 it, I don't think I'm gonna pass his stealth.
What'd you get?
15.
There's an
13.
easy way to find him.
Cut yourself.
I cut myself to find my friends?
I'm gonna-
Like,
I'm
okay.
gonna show him my wrapped hand and I'm gonna be like, I heard he did that.
She looked really pale and is woozy and
Did she
Yeah.
tell us that she gave them?
No.
But this is the first
No, this is
hearing?
new information.
Hey, what are you doing without talking to the party?
Yeah.
I was trying to
Carver,
help
I mean-
everything.
New mothers are not supposed to lose their
I'm not the one who's having
life
the baby.
force.
Friends are fish,
I'm having
not
a baby, but I'm not the one that's actually having the baby.
I'm really confused.
He's having the baby.
Can I just yell?
Mikhail's like, I'm also confused. I have an axe and a sword, and I can make things out of wood, and that's about all. I'm gonna heat up some meat and just goes into the kitchen.
See, you should
You
support
made him
it.
upset now.
No, wait, you should support
You don't
him.
upset the man who's having a baby.
I'm gonna follow
Who
Mikhail
upset him?
because
Mrs.
although there's
Lee,
very
big sticker said-
interesting story elements that need to be discussed, I have a dumb question for him as he starts heating up the meat. Like while he's in the middle of it, 15 minutes or so might pass and everything like that. I'm just gonna beam into his head. So I can't taste anything, but what does that taste like?
Sweet, good, warm.
I have.
Do you know how much?
I have the memories of when I was human, but I don't. Like, it's kind of hard to remember a taste, you know?
Tastes like a good friend or a bad friend.
I wish I could have heard
Or
her say
bad.
that.
I'm gonna mimic that.
Okay. Does he even make that in front of me? That's weird.
Do I know how much?
He's gonna anyone who
I
wants
don't trust
drinks.
I mean, I have to mimic
keep
that, like,
himself
in
in check.
speech,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyone who wants drinks,
Are
there's
you saying
warm
this to me?
alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cold outside, isn't it?
I'm gonna take Carver over to the side and just have a
But we're not up
slight
in the mountains where it's
conversation
chilly
with
at
him.
night.
Is
It's warm.
is he about to drink?
Yeah, the night is cool, but it's summer.
As soon as he's about to take a sip, I'm gonna grab the cup. Baby.
From who?
As you say that to him, he immediately looks at you and it's all a joke. I'm not pregnant, and then drinks.
The man still has his weaknesses. And, oh, man.
I'm gonna just go. 1 second. What?
He's lying.
Yes, he is lying. Drinks.
Let's go find him. Let's burn it up.
You're not pregnant.
I hope
Yoink.
not.
He's not pregnant.
I'm
Fuck off, you people are not
gonna.
As you're doing that, you're gonna see a light turn on in the house next by. Mikhail, I know your lady's back, but dude, chill.
Wait Way to go, Lena. At least they didn't eat the neighbor.
Also, congratulations, or whatever. And then
That's
the lecture
not
talk.
funny.
I'm gonna look at Lena.
I'm going to have a talk with you later.
That must be a tough rock to swallow.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm gonna look at
And you.
Lena.
And you.
I'm gonna look at Lena and I'm gonna tell him.
It's so hard to do the crosswise when I'm laughing.
I'm gonna tell.
It's
I'm
such
gonna
a
tell
bird
her
thing, and you know birds swallow stones, right? So it's kind of like a
the thing about rock giants is they don't actually get pregnant. They lay eggs after a while. So the meat is actually fine. I'm
Fucking
just actually not
insight
sure.
on all of these motherfuckers.
Wait.
I mean,
they lay eggs in the
whatever
meat
you
is
want to
okay?
decipher.
Whatever I wanted to decipher.
I have an unreadable obelisk of metal.
Is he talking about rock meat now? I'm so confused.
Warforged should have, give people disadvantage on
+8 to
insight checks
charisma.
because it's so hard to read them. Because they're robots.
Oh, and also I have a helmet.
It'd be
so
funny, but that's too silly.
Does Tenau have charisma? Because I feel like he's just
Tenau,
intimidating.
So, fun fact about Wolf as a player, almost every character he builds has charisma as a decently high stat. Even if it's not their particular stat.
Okay.
He could be playing a freaking...
I'm gonna say, I'll be back in a second, and I'm gonna basically take you off to the side and talk to you.
I'm going to beam into your head as you walk out. She needs to know. Tell her.
Okay, good to know.
You won't, but okay. No, when you say that to me...
What, the tough rock to swallow?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, he said something else. I'm gonna say, I understand, and I feel the same, which is why I did what I did, so that he wouldn't attack.
I think that might have just given him a taste.
I think he had it anyways.
Yeah. Does he still have a magic item on him?
Oh, no.
Do I know if he does or not?
Jabberwocky cloak.
Yeah. Then
You
yes.
absolutely know.
Yes.
Is there like a major thoroughfare in front of the house?
I don't know why I was picturing like a fountain, maybe a little like
There's a fountain in the
cul-de-sac.
middle of the village, but not by the house.
He's in
How
a
far is the
suit.
fountain
There
away
he is.
from other
What's a wolf?
structures?
Yeah, exactly.
10 to the closest one.
Y'all are about to influence PvP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna murder you both. Because I didn't catch that.
I think I'm thinking in the wrong way.
He's a creature of the
Yeah,
night.
it follows you, right?
Hmm?
Detect magic follows you.
I believe so.
I did not know that.
For a minute.
Detect magic
10
is
minutes.
self
10
you
minutes,
see through
yeah.
your own eyes for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so
You're
you can
able
walk.
to detect magic through the power of the ocular particles.
Then I do that.
As soon as you cast Detect Magic, you see the obvious blips that are around you, and then one on the roof.
Yeah,
For
the-
fuck's
For
sake.
the duration, you sense the presence
for-
of magic for
for-
within 30 feet.
Within 30 feet.
Just so you know, when you guys were looking, he wasn't there. And then you guys were hanging out for about 10-15 minutes. He came back, and I rolled, and that was a 28 for stealth. So it was against your passive perception. And now he's just been hanging out on the roof, listening to both of you guys talk for us a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Fun.
I found him.
He just hangs up to them. Hello, friends.
We heard you.
Hello.
You weren't. No.
In
just
our
the wolf.
conversation.
Just the wolf.
Shut up.
So, fun fact. I can't go through the portal anymore.
What the hell?
Does he look healthier?
He looks healthy.
He's fallen
Healthier
square.
than
Healthier than you last saw him, yes.
Then you last saw him.
He does not look any healthier than you last saw him.
Okay.
He had a
Be
yum
like-
yum fruity drink.
So
He looks
I mean,
much more
I'm
chicken.
gonna
Yeah,
be
one of those girly
suspicious,
beverages.
Of course, of course.
but
A Bloody Mary.
He had a martini.
A Bloody Mary martini glass.
I wasn't allowed inside.
Hmm.
You have to invite me in.
Oh,
What
does
the
that work when it's
hell?
not her place, technically?
it is technically.
No.
She's gonna get all rocky now. Watch out.
He's just staring at you.
You can come in.
Okay.
The
Goes
house.
back to the roof.
Stone silence.
Do you not want to come in?
No, I do. Just not right now.
Goes back to the roof. Just
Okay.
stays there.
Okay, have fun.
Does he sleep upside down?
Yes, now he does.
And he goes,
Now he does.
Well,
He
that's
goes blah, blah, blah.
Blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah, blah.
He just
Alright.
wanted the ability to go into the house if he needs to.
I'm just gonna look at Carver and just be like, okay, well that helps.
Helps. Yeah. Yeah, that helps.
At least we know where he is now. I'm happy. You
That
can
moment
come in
when I
whenever you
realized
want.
the
and
thing
then
that
I'll
I
go
told
back
you to
inside.
tell her was not about the conversation y'all are about to have. Crosshatch is not omnipresent. Omnipresent. Something.
Well, I was gonna go back inside unless you stop me. So
Well, we were all outside drinking, right? And Mikhail
We were
was.
inside.
Were we inside?
Yeah, we were inside drinking while he was making food.
Okay.
That's why we walked.
I was asking
outside.
Mikhail
I'm gonna
about
wait
salted
till
meats.
Lena walks in and be like, I know you were worried. Sometimes we take it for granted. That's the beginning
Are you still outside?
No, I'm in the house.
Get ready.
I'm powwowing with Mikhail.
You shall hate me soon.
Gonna go into the house
Uh-huh.
and find you.
You see me sitting on a table. I'm probably
Gravel
too
on
big
that
for
joke too
it,
much.
but I'm not breaking it, at least immediately.
I'm just gonna be murdering them silently in the corner. So
And I'm
And as soon as the
First I'm
blood
gonna-
comes out,
Mikhail's
Tenau
also
goes,
in the
"Hey."
room because this is the kitchen.
You know, it's not customary to sit on people's tables.
What's a table? No, I'm kidding. Totally
What's an
kidding.
iceberg?
And then I'm gonna beam to Mikhail. Mikhail, is it alright if I use this as a chair real quick?
Use your outside voice.
Can I sit here?
I don't care.
Cool.
You said this is
You
a
gave me
movie.
cool entity. That's where I'm grabbing
That's
that word
fine.
from.
And then I'm gonna say the information I gave you is yours to share, not mine.
Bitch.
Did Mikhail say that?
As he's stirring the pot.
Fine.
And just stand up, almost headbutt the ceiling. And
Because you're on the table.
no, I was sitting on the table. I'm not standing on the table.
Table's gonna go do a little. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Lumber through the doorway,
Lena.
and then I'm going to beam into your head.
do you need a thing?
If you're gonna beam, you want to use a.
No, it's
Okay.
related to the note I passed you before
Okay,
break.
yeah.
Damn it!
Be aware of what I have not told you yet.
Oh, right. I don't know that information yet. Damn it.
You fucking metagamers.
Just erase it.
I haven't written
I
anything
mean,
yet.
we can literally just message it.
He's a Metatron.
I'll say since he said Lena, I'll say
I give you permission to tell her.
Tell her what?
Damn it! You're right. I don't know the information yet. Alright, fine. He told me one thing outside, and it's been lurking in my brain since. One thing. And then I cut him off. I said, you're not talking anymore.
Well, now you guys are. So what's happening?
Yeah.
You should probably tell her if you're going to tell her.
She already knows the first thing.
Then there's nothing to
Is
tell.
this just the players talking?
Just
I'm
beam.
talking
I need you to talk to
Carver?
Merlin to talk to
Yeah.
the Lady of the Lake sooner rather than later.
okay.
Okay, like now.
What do you need me to say
I
exactly?
already sent you the message.
Well, this
That one. Yeah.
this I feel like you're trying to
Lena will
say.
ever let us reconcile stuff.
this to the Lady of the Lake.
Correct.
You want me to send it to her
You're
directly.
sending- I don't know if the Lady of the Lake exists on this plane. Also, the Lady of the Lake's met you once and me exactly 0 times. Probably has more of a relationship with Merlin. As such, it might be better to side-along message this to Merlin and then through to Lady of the Lake. I don't know. It's like the world's worst game of telephone with the power of
I
telepathy.
need you
Upon
to
that.
say specifically.
What?
I'm gonna ask for paper.
Oh, your paper.
What?
Not paper from the book.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's.
Congratulations, I just handed you paper while I'm in the middle of thinking aggressively.
Okay. My question is, it's flat out starts with Merlin says.
Right.
So you want me to message Merlin? Merlin says blah blah blah.
If you want to, if you want to use some of Tara's gift to attempt to message the Lady of the Lake directly, and that doesn't work.
Okay.
Like, no.
Okay.
It's
No,
whatever you
it's
wanna
fine.
do.
It's fine. I'll figure it out, motherfucker. I didn't say that out loud. I'm just saying that again.
What?
Oh,
What? What?
you done did it again.
Tell the rest of the class. I don't know the word for class. Tell top. There.
Tell top. There we go.
There we go. I got the words.
What?
Are you saying we're top class?
And I'm just gonna beam into your head. I give you
hate
permission because I don't have the word permission.
When I went through the portal,
We got there, boys. We got there.
his sigil was glowing on the message that he wrote.
Okay, continue.
Okay, you're saying this to Lena, but we're in earshot.
You're saying this to everybody?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm just nodding.
Your sigil was glowing on the other side of the portal.
Beam Pterodaz alive.
I spoke.
Just that face.
What?
Just.
I spoke through the sigil, and it spoke back.
Not the Overlord.
No.
That's great.
Okay.
I told her the Terra thing, right? When I came back, I assume I had immediately told
Yeah.
Lena at least, but everybody too.
Holding hands with the red feather. Okay.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's
Fuck
Marley.
off. I knew she was gonna do another damn rock joke. I hate it. I'm so mad. Okay.
Jess, you need to calm down. Be cool.
Don't be so obsidian.
Oh, I love it. Jesus, tell me to go home.
Actually, I want you to say.
Alright, fine. I'm going to message. I'm gonna try messaging the Lady of the Lake.
Okay.
I'm going to say. Merlin says Terda
I counted. You're under 25.
is gone. Carver and Cross disagree. How do we contact her instead of
it?
I
just did the two
Lady of the
kind of
Lake or Lady of the Field?
No, Lady of the Lake.
Wait a second.
What?
You start.
They're
Who is this?
sisters.
The message is going to Carver, right?
this?
Yeah.
No, it's going to
The Lady of the Lake
the
and
Lady
Pterodaz
of the
are on the same
Lake.
Oh, okay.
How are you messaging the Lady of the Lake?
We met her.
Oh, Carver doesn't know that in character.
Yeah.
He wasn't
He
there.
wasn't with
I don't know that
He
at
was
all.
being tortured.
He
That
got.
was one of the things that you were.
Okay.
He didn't get the boom,
After
right?
you guys can explain it to him because I'm messaging.
I am going to beam all of this directly into his head and be like, I am so sorry we forgot to tell you. Yeah.
This is the message.
Arthur sent us on a quest to dip a scabbard in holy water. There was a Jabberwocky, and then there was a Lady of the Lake, and I opted not to meet her, but apparently she already knew of my existence, and yeah, that was, yeah. They were on the same court, Pterodaz and Lady of the Lake.
They're on the same court.
You will respond
And
I'm
Terra,
beaming.
right?
with a very neutral tone of, "That is great. Now stop the courts.
Now stop the quartz.
Stop the quartz?
Yeah.
That's
Not the grants.
Sorry.
I hate people so very much. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that back to everybody and say this is what she said, and that's all she said.
Can I just have like be drinking something and spit it out and be like, ah, she got you.
You and your spit takes.
Because it's what I do in
I'm gonna
real
take
life.
away her wine and give it to myself.
Select his fellow guys.
You know, technically,
This
we're
is
at
what you get.
We're at a level now that somebody could cast Create or Destroy Water, like at the tap where you're drinking from the wineskin, and so you just get water instead of wine. That'd be great. Anyway,
Maybe Jesus.
So what do we
it.
do, guys? What do we do this night?
I have creators.
I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm gonna tell everybody I'm gonna.
how do we stop a court with
Go
a
ahead
thing
and
that
rest.
has bluffed very heavily
wanna
that
do
it
the
can
thing.
eat gods?
Has it bluffed?
If we know Pterodon's alive and it said it ate my god.
I'm
that
assuming
means
you're
Pterodon.
AoEing all of us.
Yeah, I like it's role play and this is a significant conversation that I definitely don't have the
But what
words
if
to.
he just was saying your god, meaning any of them?
There's
No.
only one though.
So they never said that they ate your god. They said that it took care of your god.
Oh. I put the eat in my own head. Got
It eats a lot of things.
It
Well,
does.
you eat 4 of them.
What?
You used to eat 4 of them.
You guys are the jaw titan.
I see you're also
So
watching the
what's
currency.
the
I think
plan?
she's drunk.
Yeah, the newest one is out.
It must have been the whiskey.
Whisk.
I think that may have been the whiskey.
I still want to do it.
What are you doing?
He's learning.
You do it. It hasn't been done.
Okay.
Okay. Before I go sleepy time, whatever, I'm gonna go to you because you looked really nervous and worried and upset.
Also around your husband, you should definitely go sleepy time. Just saying. Anyway.
I'm just gonna
Just don't wake the neighbors
Shut
again.
your face.
I'm just gonna
Still rock the boat.
I'm mad at you people.
The message that was
Did you
why
hear him say rock the
Pterodon's
boat?
alive.
Rock.
I don't know why.
I'm ignoring you too. Shut up.
That brings up a significant question about you. Is that your power source?
What? Are you guys metaing or not mean messaging?
No, he's gotta say this out loud because I don't have an active tooth currently.
Okay.
Unless he's messaging it in particular, in which case you have 25 words, but he's always
Typically,
speaking
I'm
out loud.
messaging you with the message spell anyway, rather than the tooth.
The message cantrip I believe doesn't have a word.
It does.
It does. It's still 25
Oh,
words,
okay.
but it's still a cantrip, so you can just spam it.
But I'm saying it out loud.
Hot.
Like lava.
Oh, that's a liquid rock. That was good.
Or is it just an infection?
Whoa. The glowing is an infection?
I don't think I can get sick like that. Or at
But
least
you
not
don't know.
not in the typical man. It would explain the blackout with the remove curse to my own face.
If you were originally
Made by Pterodon.
made by Pterodon, and when I message the glowing thing inside of you, it's not Pterodon, but you're still alive.
Wow, that's true. What in the hell is happening?
I need a roof and approximately 6 hours of pretending to sleep.
I need a roof,
You know a roof?
and some real sleep right
I
now.
think what's powering you could just be the sigil.
Because I have no spells.
and
Go to
the
bed.
glowing thing behind it.
And sleep like a rock.
Were Mike's sigils going crazy way back when we ran into him? No? They just existed? Yeah, no, I'm gonna need a bit to think on this. But
You strike a good point. Sleep.
and then I'm just going to just unceremoniously walk out the front door and stand on the top of the cart. It might be an addiction. Turning invisible on top of the cart.
Okay.
I assume we get a full night's sleep.
Yeah.
Alright, as you guys take a full rest, cover all of your blah blah blahs.
And the
full
blah blah
HP,
blahs.
No exhaustion point,
Yay.
or remove a point of time. Next morning, as you guys wake up a little exhausted, and you see that there are, well, how many people? 6, 7 with Mikkel. So there are 8 plates spread around with the food ready out. Lena, right next to your plate when the food is ready, there's a small little plate with an egg and a couple of pebbles. You can roll me hit nature if you would like.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
I don't think pebbles are edible. I think that's what you're rolling for.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
Now yanking.
She's gonna conjure
You're so
something
mad.
from the ground to reach up.
That's
it's-
cannibalism.
That's a 12.
It's a quail egg and a couple of pebbles.
I'm just gonna look at Mikkel and be like,
Be careful.
you think that's funny?
I think it's funny.
I'm gonna look at Lena and put my hand on her shoulder. It's like, when the rock baby hatches, just know that you two love each other. A rock baby has a mountain of
I'm gonna
responsibilities.
pick up every single one of these pebbles and I'm gonna magic stone them and I'm gonna fucking
Ooh, opening with damage to start the day.
As you do that, it becomes like, no, my children, or whatever.
You're in trouble too, sir.
You've been gone for months on end. I deserve this.
Oh, that's true.
Why do you have to throw rocks at me? Why are you so obscene?
Why were they glowing?
Like he was without mud to cast the first stone.
So, adventuring party only known as Top.
Only.
Only known as Top.
Apparently
What is our
top
plan? What
class.
do we do?
I vote we change our name to RPA, Rock Parents Anonymous.
I like it. I like it.
I'm gonna kill everyone. This is just when Lena
I love you.
goes so angry and
Wait, it's
evil.
like top repuff.
Yeah, I put on the calm music. I need it.
What do we?
Need another note.
I will get work cards for you guys next week.
You know you can like fold these in half so they
Yeah,
last
they're
longer.
huge.
Yeah, I don't want to use that one though. That's the first one you sent. That's like symbolic. Like,
Also, when you leave the game, pick up your cards, my man. It's like all
oh
over
yeah,
the
I'm
place.
aware. I know. I need to clean them up. Last time I forgot.
What does do you? What are we doing, guys? Good morning. People are doing their thing. There's a pig loose in the market, and they're trying to capture it.
Is the cart inside of 30 feet from a window into Mikkel's house?
You can move close enough to it, yeah.
Okay.
We get Carver after you. What's up? What are you doing?
I just want to get back in the house without people noticing.
Oh yeah, you can go in the house. What's up,
Alright.
Carver? And then we get...
I'm gonna find somewhere quiet,
Okay.
and I'm going to look through my tooth.
You need a message?
No.
Roll me Untitled Tales.
Woohoo! I have a few RP things, but
Yeah, of course.
okay.
See you a second.
Oh, you're gonna nurse the baby.
23.
23. Moment you see the blank emptiness that is the market. just as it was before. You can look through it. Just looking at the market. Is that how that works?
The market in its destroyed state?
Yes. How does it work? What ability is it?
I can look through it and see through it for up to 1 minute.
Okay.
Or hear through it.
Yeah, it's still there, destroyed, horrible, saddened.
Is it in the market, or is it where I left it?
Where you left it, which is in the market. At the edge of the market, but it's in the market.
Okay.
Lena, Everlee, what are we doing?
My hope was before it got to be super bright in the morning, I could talk to Tenau. Because I'm assuming we all had to sleep, but he's gonna go do his like sleepy time when it's daylight. So I want to talk to him about what we saw in the market and ask him. I don't know. Just say, do you have anything to help understand? How do people who are so powerful walk like this?
More powerful people than them. But it's weird. I tried to go through the portal and I couldn't. I think my new form is not letting me go through. But if Carver went through.
Carver went through in so many different ways. I feel like he's got the secret pass.
I see the celestial.
How would we know? Would he know? I didn't even know until Wings.
That must make you royalty now, my queen.
And then he starts laughing as he goes into his little...
Are you being sarcastic? I
into
don't know.
his carriage and goes...
Doesn't it fucking suck? Am I having a rough baby too?
As he's going to bed because the sun's starting to hit him.
Ooh, I wasn't in that conversation, but...
So I finally figured out my sigil, and it only took like 60-some sessions, but I drew it rather poorly. Let's pass this thing.
Okay.
It's a wheat field under a crescent moon.
No.
Feel free to respond to, like, I'm sitting down at the table and, like, while conversations are happening, I'm just writing this, ripping it out, and then just...
You wrote it... Where?
In my book. Wasn't the... Because I did that on the first piece of paper that I sent through the...
Oh,
with him.
no.
Yes. So you wrote this in your book of shadows.
Correct.
Okay.
And then ripped it out of the book and drew my sigil in particular.
Roll me perception.
You were such a loaded creature. Do you realize you have all the jujus?
I mean, I'm kind of Bigfoot.
Juju is the one that you have.
Like, the connections you have that live within you are
not
scary.
It's up until very recently, it wasn't intentional.
Why don't you just eat a wing and grow a new god?
And is that what I am to you, Everlee? A chia pet?
I'm so confused.
I'm just a walking rock pun, apparently.
18. You said perception, correct?
Well, with an 18.
Oh no.
Let's just put this one for a couple seconds. You see this hand pierce through the page. These claws extend and grab onto the paper and tear it. The paper almost like tears and folds into itself. And then fuck!
Yeah, back in a happy place.
That's it! That's it!
That's all you get.
That's all you get!
It teared.
You tear down on his own.
She's
It's
killing me
the worst one
tonight.
tonight.
She's killing me.
I get it.
There are very specific rules to this.
Yeah, I get it now.
Did we see what was happening? We didn't
Nope.
see. That's all for him.
I was in the house.
Everybody saw
I
it.
did that literally at the
Everybody saw.
What the heck?
You saw.
What did you write?
Was it a demon hand?
You saw.
Oh, we get to see the hand?
Saw this hand.
Oh no.
Have we seen that hand before?
As that happens, Mikkel looks. I'm not gonna question anything anymore. I might actually be pregnant now, and I don't know it.
What?
Yeah, that's about how I feel. Except
Gross, you can't do that at the breakfast table. No idea where that hand's been.
It was in the ocean like 4 days ago.
The ocean?
oh,
Is
I
that a
think he's
euphemism?
talking about my hand. That's what I thought he was talking about.
No, I think he was talking about the hand that just did that in your
The
book.
conjured hand.
I think that may have been the whiskey.
I'm gonna look at my cup like, huh?
He's drinking Fireball over here.
Right.
What do we do, everybody? That was an interesting development I need to write down.
What did he write?
Did you throw away the note, or do you still have it?
I have it.
How can we act
I'm
as
going
a party
to
when
beam it
everybody
directly
is going
to Lena.
You can say it out loud for the audience.
Yeah, I did. Lena, say it out loud, but that's what I'm beaming into your head. You can.
Say it in Crosshatch voice.
No.
If you can say it in Crosshatch voice, I will give you.
Your sister of.
Good try.
That's right.
What about Dominic?
Fuck off.
What does Dominic
Dominic's
sound like?
dead.
Dominic sounds like right.
Dominic sounds like a grave that he may or may not be.
Your sister of the lake asked us to do an impossible feat. Can you hear me or read if that's how this works?
And the sigil.
And the sigil. And then something encrypted.
So something didn't like that.
Oh. You want it back?
Yeah.
And
Well,
this-
I mean, no.
This is your magic pages.
What?
And I'm gonna beam into your head. What? I thought it would work.
I'm so confused.
What made you think that would work?
I was testing the hypothesis. The hypothesis being if it works in one plane of existence, it must surely work in another. You just have to draw the thing as the trigger.
You're not glowing.
But the page did. And I wrote it on one of these, and I'm just flipping Book of Shadows. Like,
It's empty.
yeah. I wrote it on one of these.
It's empty, meaning there's no words in it, or there's no pages.
Correct.
There's no words in it.
It's just
Oh,
blank.
did the hand come through and rip out the pages like
The
no
hand,
more talking for
came
you?
through that page, erupted itself. Like it's almost like the hand grabbed the page from underneath and then took the page.
That's freaking amazing,
You
though.
have a parasitic god.
I don't think. I don't even know if I can think this without facing retribution. To that, I'm actually just going to.
We need
You can say words.
can
This
say
whole cat.
words. I
This
know.
whole.
I'm going to
cafe.
I'm going to write on a regular piece of paper and pass it to you because I'm afraid
If you
to
did that way to
think
write
it
a secret message just
in
because I left
character.
out.
I don't think that's my god.
I feel like
No,
if
Rohan.
we are not very careful, Cross is going to be the undoing of the entire world.
Fuck, am I a doomsday weapon?
Yeah!
You have been
No
so
shit.
far!
Man, we are
Yay!
really, we are really caught in a rock. And
Yay! I got a secret message!
Is it talking shit about me?
No,
Is it a secret message?
it's secret.
Made it.
Bitch.
Wow, she's all kind
I'm
of
mad at you.
salty. That was a good one, right? It was salty. Okay.
Very rock salty.
Throwing so much shade, I might confuse you for an obelisk.
Ah, it was also a good one.
This too early.
Oh, yay!
Go home.
Go.
Does it go home?
I hope.
Goodness, Jeremiah.
Oh my god!
But you already gave me a secret message.
Am I?
I'm gonna get you some more of these cute things.
Alright,
They're so cute.
I get it. I can dial back the secret messages.
Here, I don't want to
Lena's
hear the secret.
gonna-
Agate 1, 2.
Yeah.
Do you want to show it to the audience?
That was subtle. I love you.
Do you want to show the audience what Jesus sent me as for secret?
Can we show?
Sure.
Jeremiah wants to share his.
Sure, if you want to. I don't care.
Oh god.
The secrets.
It says butt.
But.
It says butt.
That's it. It just says
I got
butt.
dicks.
B-U-T-T, not
Huh?
B-U-T.
I got dicks.
Oh, you got dicks. Wow, I just got.
I got a nice message actually that made me happy.
It's secret.
I got crippling
I
celestial
kept it
PTSD.
secret.
I'm gonna talk to Miguel.
Okay, talk to Miguel.
And basically I'm gonna say,
Jesus is giving us
so lots of
bad
things have happened since we last
Yeah,
were
I'm
here.
pretty aware, yes.
We did a bad thing.
I'm just gonna beam into his head. I can believe. The page thing was rightfully weird. If you want me to, like, I can chill in the cart. I don't mind.
I'm eating bacon. I'm fine.
Okay, cool. You just see me look at him, think at him, and then thumbs up, and then just keep sitting here.
Yes.
We accidentally released a
Wow.
thing that may try to kill everything.
Well, stop it.
Yeah, that's it. I agree.
Stop it from doing the thing.
We're trying to.
We'll do it more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you tried to say no to it?
You do not have consent.
I do not consent to you eating this plane.
And it
Go
just
elsewhere.
pops.
There were two people who were eating things for it, and it was almost like a.
Mostly me.
No. What was the thing that released
Okay,
it?
3, 1.
Okay.
Like by raw count of
Fine,
numbers.
whatever.
Mostly
Anyways.
me. He just got the big
She's
important
harboring
one.
some resentment for you. And
I'm harboring resentment for all of you because you fucking lied to me!
I didn't
I
lie to
didn't
you.
lie to you.
Yes.
We didn't know what Tenau was saying.
Yes, Carver. How can I help you?
This is the best slapstick comedy session I've ever seen.
Speaking of stick.
When were you
was born from
to
London.
start eating things?
I'm just gonna say as a player, I tell him as a character because I don't fucking remember. The first possible draw to it was
You were told.
Frost Maiden?
What about
Yeah.
when
It'd
we
be
were,
the first magical items we came across.
What about when we were fighting for the little baby?
Roll me.
What was the little unicorn baby?
Intelligence. What's up? Unicorn. That was
Alicorn?
Alicorn. Yeah, that was
Wasn't that one of the
Ghost.
messages he
I
got
failed.
about?
What did you get?
Phase 2.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, probably around there.
the
Yeah.
first one you ate was the bag of beans.
Oh yeah, you ate my baby.
That's how I killed Mike!
I-
By proxy.
I think I know how to solve. I don't want to anger whatever is inside of me.
Yeah, you see my problem now, don't you?
I don't care anymore. That was a fleeting thought.
And then I'm just gonna, like, write on the piece of paper I passed to you earlier, if it can read my thoughts, I'm in trouble. And then just pass it back to you.
Yeah, you are, but you're already in trouble. I'm not gonna get you in any more trouble by free thinking over here.
Wow.
Basically, I'm just gonna, like, while this is happening, I'm gonna catch Miguel up on everything. The
What?
battery and the whole thing and the Merlin's
If the
badass.
thing
Oh my
inside
god,
of
and
you
the massacre that we heard about, which
is
is
the
scaring the
only
heck out of us.
He seems really unfazed. He's
and
like,
we
well,
can separate
gotta
that
fix it.
from you.
Oh, but I did tell them what Tony told me, that there was all this
What if
destruction
we
that killed all
could
the
find a
angels,
way
kept
to
no
get
more wings, and
Terra
so
Daw
maybe that's where some of these bolts
to
are coming
consume
through, just
it.
from the destruction.
That's an idea.
what?
But I haven't run into Pterodon since the field.
But I have.
That's an idea. It's potentially dumb, but it is in fact an idea.
What are you guys doing?
He's saying all his stuff out loud.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What is the red feather?
He is
mean,
discussing a
guys?
potential plan to have Pterodon eat the Overlord. But I'm only responding with yes or no answers via beam. So it's mostly just him talking to himself, me nodding or shaking my head aggressively.
Saerus. Roman intelligence.
Haha, my best stat.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
It's a natural 1.
That sounds
Plus 0. So 1.
Sounds fine. What up?
That's what I said.
I'm just gonna go
Best
cry
guy.
in the corner now, like in character.
So cute. You guys are so close. You're right there. And we're gonna go the other direction now.
Yep. That's how we do.
So what are we doing, guys? What's happening?
I just want to go to the market, buy some rations.
Okay, of course. Yeah.
I want to
Ration.
ask the party before everybody leaves real quick. I want to say, all right, guys, but seriously, what do you think the red feather means? What
It's
could it
two hands.
Two hands.
Two
and
different
locked.
individuals holding hands, and then a red feather in between.
I'm gonna look at the party. I mean the two of them because they're the ones kind of soft.
For the party?
Yes.
I was
Grab my shield. Put it to the shield. Maybe.
Red?
There's a phoenix on it.
Yeah. My
Little
shield
fiery
is a
wings
phoenix.
kind of come out when it floats.
Rising from the ash.
I'm just gonna beam. Don't you collect feathers
Yeah.
for the?
Yes, but I don't know if that's what.
Like cardinals and redbirds.
Messages
signal
from gods
one's
rarely
past.
make a lot of
was
sense.
the feather naturally red or was it blood soaked?
Oh.
It looked naturally red. Can I roll to see if I remember that?
Perception, yeah. You know what I'm saying.
Man.
Perception on past thought. I love it.
Not looking at her rolls anymore.
It's okay.
Oh,
Lee.
apparently I need to look at her rolls. I got so many rolls and they're so bad.
Lee, there's other dice.
Yeah.
I know, and I rolled with
There's
other
this
dice
trade.
and did better.
Roll
Yeah.
on that trade just to see. Just
All right. Maybe
Just-
it's
just-
just a
We're,
poorly.
we're seeing how much the Overlord bleeds into this reality.
That's the exact same number.
Well, I
Called
think
it.
It was.
Then
you,
that
the dice
dice
said
does
the
not
dice-
need to get rolled.
Okay, that's fine, but I got a 10.
10. You think it was a red feather, like a bright red feather,
Like naturally red.
like naturally red? You believe, but maybe it is blood. Holy crap! Was it blood and you just didn't see it correctly?
Why am I so off? I'm sorry, I think it was real. Like a red birded, red
thingy.
feathered bird, whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
It looked like
Oh.
a bird feather. It looked like a bird.
Look at red feather. Yeah.
I'll
It
just-
looked like two hands and then a feather.
Yeah, a little.
Like in your hand, like hands and then a feather. in between.
Can I roll for history to know if I know that's somebody's symbol, like a crest or like a?
You can roll me wood, and I will only give you one roll. Any intelligence check you choose.
Well, I was gonna say history. I don't even remember if that's my one.
Saving throw.
Nope. So yeah, Arcana, History, Nature, Religion. You choose. And each one will have a different result.
Yeah.
How far away is
It
the
was
portal?
Arcana, history,
From
and
where you are, maybe like a 40-minute walk.
Any intelligent base.
Right, so you said Arcana,
head over
history, investigation.
I want to go replace the
nature.
Okay.
I mean, you've got
Sure.
don't you have 24 hours?
Is there a
I
stable?
used it.
Is there a stable master?
Turned into most.
Yeah, no, yeah, this is Stable Master. Yeah.
Because I wanna try to get Cowhorse there and also ask the other respective owners / friends of the other horse to kind of get them taken care of.
Wait, what are we doing?
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Change. It was a 19. Hey, it rolled to a 1.
She's just
It
rolling
stayed
great
for
tonight.
19 for a bit. It was rocking and then poof.
It's a red feather, yo.
That's an 8 to see if I knew the crest of like two hands and a feather.
It's
Not that you've seen. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Someone's gonna have to
I
weigh
don't
in
know
on
if this
this
is
because
so
I'm
sorry.
really
I don't know if
off.
this is
Air.
with disadvantage or anything, but with my
It's two hands.
with my
holding a
studies,
feather.
am I able to
Maybe
find
it's
out
Terrada's
like, history?
representation.
You can roll me history if you want, yeah.
Terra's representation of
Regular roll
sword.
or disadvantage?
Regular roll?
Even though I
It's
do
such a
have very
reach.
bad
The
intelligence.
dumbest thing
It's
for
such a fucking reach.
19.
Oh,
You've
my
never
God.
seen a crest like that.
Okay. The DC was 30.
I'm going to ask you, since it's sun up, to take some tiki. I'm a carrot to get taken.
Yeah,
that's what he's doing.
No.
Are you just doing that now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, horseshoes, groove, and all that.
Okay.
All that jazz.
They're
I will
extra
spend-
fancy
I will
carrots.
spend all the golds.
It'll cost you 2 gold for all the horses to get completely.
All 3 of them?
Yep, all 3 of them.
I will add another gold as a tip.
You'll appreciate it, and I'll make them smell like
Peaches and
a little bit cleaner.
I would like
Yes.
to go to the market
Okay.
and look. I'm specifically looking for like a turquoise amulet chain. I don't know how expensive that
Roll
would be.
me investigation
You got a bunch of
or
different
percentiles, your choice.
Well, what or what?
Investigation or percentiles, your choice.
I have gemstones.
I'll do
If you
percentiles.
wanna,
I like percentiles. They usually work for me, but not lately.
I have gemstones if
Got
you want to
one,
make it
okay.
into a necklace.
You guys can
I
also
do.
sell your stuff here too. You would like.
Oh yeah, we've got art.
I don't know how expensive it would be, but I was just hoping we could stay in the silver range and maybe it's gonna be gold. 22.
You can now find it.
Damn it.
Find colors that look similar to it, but
Okay,
not.
that's fine.
Okay. A necklace, you said?
Yeah, like
a
a
beautiful
round-
necklace, beautiful round necklace with like a little silver trim, not actual silver, but silver tinted metal, and it'll run you golden to silver.
Okay.
Really nice. Really nice. At the back of it, it has the individual's name, and the eye is done with the heart.
Do you have money or
Any-
using party cards?
Anything else you guys want to do at the market?
I'm assuming it's money I had from before, but
I would if I was there.
So, you go replace your tooth?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mikhail, does he doesn't have a sword or anything like that,
He
right?
has a short sword and a
Oh, he does.
axe.
Okay.
I mean, we have an armory that we can.
Yeah, I was gonna give him another sword, honestly.
You can give him whatever.
We have a pocket rebellion.
Yeah.
I'd be
So,
like, here, if you
I
need
think
this.
that comes in handy. Can you use them?
It really does.
Do you say there's a heart in the eye?
it's the heart in there, yeah. Carver. Go through the portal.
Oh no.
Why did you go through?
You're on the other side.
Yeah, he does it
Two.
on his own.
You're up to 5 feet to where the tooth, the innocent, and the little figure are. They're not there anymore. What do you do?
I won't replace the tooth.
You will not.
No, I'll just step back through.
It was a litmus.
I need you to roll me perception check.
I'm mad at you.
I know.
I don't think he'll have time to be mad at him. He's going
I am not
eat it.
perceiving whatever you want me to perceive.
Okay. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
I am not saving whatever you want me to save.
Oh
What
no!
is the total?
Uh, 3.
Okay. You feel to the back of your head this solid hit of steel as you roll onto the ground. I'll just say it was a. It's 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And an additional 8 points of radiant.
Misty escape
Okay?
through the portal.
As you miss the escape, you stop right where the portal ends. And the portal now opens. And they're going to try to,
He's
to
invisible.
grapple you. Invisible?
Mm-hmm. When you miss the escape and you exit at your destination, you're invisible until the start of your next turn. He literally cannot
They
be
have
perceived unless they've got
angel
true sight.
Well, guess where they are.
Fuck.
Roll me a stealth with advantage.
Oh shit.
Versus
You are
passive
welcome.
perception.
Oh shit.
I am sorry to be a rules lawyer out of your favor, but that is how that works.
Yeah. Yeah, it's smarter to get rid of the shit.
No.
Don't let her mother you into having a clean tray.
What was it?
For stealth. Advantage on it, you are invisible.
Yeah, no, I have a 9.
9.
Oh!
With a 19 passive, they're going to try to grapple you, but you are invisible, so I'm going to give you an advantage against it. So you choose acrobatics or athletics, roll me with advantage, contesting their strength and dexterity to the same fucking number.
Is this another teacher lease?
It's another fucking planetar.
That is a 13.
As they grab onto your hand, what are you doing?
The other hand is
The other hand's free?
being used to cast.
Hail a cab. No. It's more center.
I'm not describing this thing.
Intentionally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yet.
The only thing I will say is that they do have this about 4 foot long metal rod that is gold. It has chains and a flail at the end, but the flail is this what could assume to be like a mace end, but the tip is the symbol that looks like an awkward symbol of the church, but at the same time it looks very familiar.
Misty step.
Your hands on the other side of the portal. You go through. So nobody sees this. Can you close your eyes, please? As only Carver can see. That is what was after you.
Delightful.
So if you're an audio listener, you don't know, but if you're visually here on YouTube or Twitch, you know.
What if we
So
we cover
you're
our
on the other
ears?
side of the portal.
Are we allowed to look?
Yeah, you guys are good.
What about we cover our ears and you explain to the audience in a whisper?
Nope.
That won't work.
You could have
I'm
everybody
sure
leave the room like when Ferris
Carver's
died.
going to talk to you guys.
Oh, that was
Carver,
like
you
2
make it back
years
to
ago.
the village. What do we do? Peaceful morning village. Everything's chipper and nice. You now that you
I
got
got a
here, you
bump
start
on my head.
bleeding from the wound on your head.
Horses getting
Horses getting
reissued.
Yeah, you'll probably see them at the horses just negotiating and talking. The horses are getting scrubbed. They're getting a bath right now.
I'm going to see.
Changing the.
I'm gonna see if I can buy an herbalism kit.
Oh, I want to make sure that I'm right next to
To make sure.
Oh, no, you want to be next
As
to
you,
him.
as they're passing by and you see Carver, you notice that a bit of blood starts trickling down his neck. And you see Carver.
I'm gonna look at the stable master. I'll be right back. Be careful, he bites.
It's like, oh god!
I told you. And I'm gonna kind of jog towards Carver.
Yeah.
And
Easy enough. He's right there.
what happened to you?
Wait a second.
Yes, I am waiting. 2 seconds.
1,
3.
2.
Does that look like our old party member?
No.
Whoa.
Does not.
Symbol of the church.
Our current old party member.
Does not look like anyone you've met.
I mean, like, same race.
Yes. More though.
But in Celestia.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah. They can actually meet God there. Think about it. They're closer to Jesus than you'll ever be. You're sitting right next to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's been leading us.
Then if you're going to describe, then I'll describe out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to replace the tooth and
So you went
found
on your own again,
Yeah.
and you got your head busted.
Yeah.
I'm sure you deserve
Great.
it.
We're going to the estate.
I don't know if
I'm
I want to
giving
heal
a
you.
helmet. It might say stupid on it. We're not.
Are you just distributor of helmets now?
For the sake of time, as you guys get together, the entity that Carver does describe to you guys is a tall man standing about 14 feet.
What?
Goodness me.
Yep, they're.
No wonder he passed his grapple. What's his hand reach size? It's gonna be like 3 Carvers.
Oh, apologize. With this thing, no, they're medium. So we'll say at 9 feet.
Oh,
That's still scary.
A 9 foot tall entity, skin of color of ash. It had this long gold leather skirt, but it's covered in blood with leather shoes that kind of strap on all the way to its right underneath its knee. It does have these gold braces that are also covered in blood. The huge, heavy flail. These white eyes, kind of goldish hair. One thing strikes as odd. It does have wings that are completely ripped off.
Oh!
A wingless angel.
What?
I remember seeing that in the box. Yeah, I kept grabbing it because I thought it was cool.
It's cool.
Bro, even the mini standing next to other like generic human-sized things is just tall as fuck. Goodness.
Yeah.
I think in older versions they were large, and in this version they're medium-sized creatures. So we'll just say that they shrunk with the wings getting cut off.
I mean, I'll believe it.
What do we do? What is our last course of action before the night's over?
Do angels normally have bloody wings, or what's going on there? I don't know. Kind of in the dark here. There.
First, take care of bloody over there.
After a bit, you could. You can take a short rest if you want to use on your hit die.
Walk over to him.
Yeah.
Shaquille.
I don't really need it.
Isn't that your...
I got it.
Are you
It's just the bunk on the head. I don't really.
I don't care. You're gonna get healed.
What about
no
what about
consent.
consent?
Shit!
Lena, we talked
Can
about
I please
this.
heal you, you motherfucker?
I suppose.
Alright,
What the hell?
I'm gonna
oh!
grab a parchment
I
and
do
kind of like
have that, but I wouldn't have.
draw us.
I wouldn't have done that.
Or, I guess, inscribe it, like what when Carver is saying, so I can kind of remember it too.
Second level.
Everything we love is
Shaquille heal, you bitch.
I'm gonna say out
Yeah,
loud.
yeah. Do you think this was part of? I know I should probably be jumping to the right conclusion, but I'm still at a loss to try to understand if this is one of the ones that was attacked and is trying to defend,
So 12.
or if this is the one that was meting out the
You healed 12.
destruction.
It got struck by lightning.
Tenau kind of has that same skin color, you know.
Oh. I mean, yeah, but are his wings bloody? No, they're just skeletal. Well, I mean, now they're kind of fleshy.
Does he have his wings
He's got
still?
four
So pop
skin
the wings
wings.
out.
Is Tenau here?
Tenau is asleep.
In the car.
It is the daytime.
Yeah, sun.
So
Sun's up, sun's
he worked for
down.
Morgana. We know Morgana is evil.
Yeah.
Morgan. Morgana's a character in League of Legends.
Also evil.
Morgan Le Fay. They're all the same person. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Not for copyright purposes.
We know they're the same race.
Wow.
All angels bad. There, I said it now.
We have to
All fallen
exterminate
angel
the
bad.
menace.
All vampire bad.
Too bad make good?
That's what.
2 negatives. Turn into a positive.
3 rights make a kill or overlord, right?
Oh dear God.
You should be more scared of saying that than you currently are.
I'm saying that as a player.
I know.
But you still.
I know it's bad either way, but I was just. I don't understand.
Well, it doesn't like us, so we better go in there and kill it and put it out of its misery. Right?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I assumed y'all had a plan.
Only they would be able to go in.
I assume there's hundreds
Oh,
of them.
Tenau can't go in the portal anymore, by the way.
It doesn't surprise me.
Well, apparently, you can be escorted by our royalty.
I still don't think that's me. I think
Come on,
Carver's
look
got special passes.
You guys are from a royal line, so you
I'm gonna
could
look
technically just let us in.
I'm gonna look at
whatever.
Everlee.
We guys.
The people who can go through the portal.
All I'm from is some hag in Orlando.
I'm gonna look at Everlee and say,
I don't know what I'm from.
if Tony said that all the angels have died or gone, maybe you're part because you're basically kind of the only one now. Maybe you're now the heir. The only heir.
Yeah, if every other angel gets its wings ripped
And
off,
you
that
got-
makes you the best, doesn't it?
You
Because
became
yours are
pseudo-royal.
intact and not fleshy.
The only other time I've ever gone through the portal, I was going with Tenau.
But you can go by yourself now.
And I don't know that I ever tried to go by myself because I was not sure.
You've gone multiple times now.
Now, yes, but I'm just saying, so I don't know if there was any of this, Tenau might have been joking, but he said he thought maybe that means I'm royalty. And I don't know. I don't know how to take him. But I guess we should try.
So you'll never know until we try.
We can try to talk to this being.
Are there any other portals we
I
can
don't
go
think
through?
that's worthwhile.
Okay.
That might be a question.
I got ambushed.
Merlin.
Did you try talking to it?
No, I got ambushed.
Okay.
I wonder if there's a portal
It
to
was
the shadow
preemptive
pull that doesn't
strike.
give a shit about whether or not you're celestial or not. That's a cool thought.
Anyways, what are we doing? What do you think?
I'm in the dark, metaphorically speaking. Instead of
I know you
literally
said you wanted to go to your home.
He wants to go to his estate when the sun doesn't rise
It was-
quite as fast as he'd like.
It was more of a kind of a joke because I want to give him a helmet because he keeps banging his head on his own.
Yeah, he keeps getting bonked and disappearing for a few months.
So, where are we headed now?
I don't know, but I mean, we're close to the portal, and I don't.
We can try the side-along escort route. If we bounce off the portal because Everlee's not actually royalty, we find another way in. But one way or another, we have to get to the Fey Wilds somehow, right?
But you need to promise us if we don't go through with you inviting us with you, you immediately
come back.
Yeah, like you
Assuming I
you don't
can.
even get like 8 inches
too,
in front of the
sir.
portal. Like
No more side questing by yourself. Please.
You are gonna be leashed.
I did immediately come back. I did immediately come
Yeah.
But you
I appreciate that.
And he has
But technically
However,
speaking, you did
still
walk
shot.
around.
You still left without telling us where you were going in case you needed help.
Because the thing is, you did walk around in a way.
yeah, you walked 5 feet forward.
You tried to look for items
had to walk one
before
square.
before you left.
You silly goose.
So you stayed there for a bit. Not like
Approximately 12 seconds.
There could have been another questing beast out there, and then what have we done?
We'd
Oh
murdered
my
it.
god.
Well, no. If he had been out there by himself, is what I was saying.
Yeah, he'd be eaten.
So, guys, what do we?
We're gonna go back to the portal, I guess.
Step 1. We attempt to have Everlee escort us through the portal.
Okay.
Us or one?
Yes.
Us.
Yeah.
Everyone?
If the first person
Can
after
we go through ready to fight? Because it sounds like that's what we going into.
I'll fuck shit up. I don't care.
I mean, I'm always ready.
Should we wait for Tenau?
These toes were made for Eldritch Blasting, and that's just what they'll do.
Should we wait till the evening for Tenau to see if he can come back through? Because it would be shitty if we left him, and also
We have to figure out if he got fallen square and he really can't enter.
Okay, so let's hang out here for today and go back at night, I guess.
So
which is great.
The tour will start next game then.
Okay.
You will wait for Tenau until nightfall. And
Is there a smithy?
There's a smithy. So anything that you guys wanted to do the rest of this day, let me know and we'll get those things done.
It's more of a maintenance, like equipment maintenance.
Yeah, of course.
I have one thing I want to do, and then I want to long rest.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a thing and long rest?
do we have time to long rest before the evening adventure?
Technically.
You can't take 2 long rests inside of 24 hours.
They know. I was like, I guess, but that seems like there should be a rule, so no, you can't.
Yeah, but when does
Short
the 24
rest?
hours start?
You can short rest, yeah.
Cool.
When you first wake up from a long rest. Well, no. I guess when the first long rest
I want to find a buyer for my art.
starts. Basically, you
We'll
can't
find a
keep
buyer,
more than
sure.
one in a day.
Are you just selling it?
I want to see how much they would be willing to offer.
I will send you that in text if all you're doing is trying to sell it.
He's just trying to yeet this art at somebody.
Yeah.
Can we?
We will sell that. So yeah, if there's any mundane things like that, send me a text and we will do that before game.
Can we offset our entry time for the portal to where we can pick up a rest however we need to for the evening? I don't think it'd have to be the full day offset.
No, you just have to wait a couple hours and you get super fun. But that's where we're gonna leave off. And we'll stick with this. Yeah. So sell the things that you need to sell, repair the things you need to repair, wait the appropriate time, and then the next game we'll start at nightfall with all the things that you guys have done. And we'll I guess find out if Everlee's royalty or not.
We'll fall in reverse.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Alright guys, we'll see you next time.
Bye.